Good afternoon, viewers, and welcome again to Bargo Sports, southern part of Sydney, close to Picton, close to Illawarra, I guess. Close to Sydney, somewhere in between, a little quaint little town, and we are here for the Nepean Highlanders Region Men's State Triples quarter-final, and do we have a cracker of a game for you this afternoon. I am joined in the skybox in Youtubelivesports by the one, the only, we won't say the mystery man, because every time he comes with the headphones on, he's always got something decent to say. Mark Gauntlet, welcome that man.
Thank you very much, Uncle Tony Scott. It's an absolute pleasure to be here in Bargo. I'm told we are roughly halfway between Bowral and Campbelltown. We've come that far south.
We're at Bowral and Campbelltown, the home of Don Bradman, correct? Bowral, is that right?
Well, born in Cootamundra, I think, but didn't.
Oh, really? Well, there's a museum down there after.
Yeah, but I think they inherited him.
Fair enough. Anyway, halfway between Bowral and Campbelltown, and Mark's going to run us through the teams and just what bowls they're using, and we'll start talking of some stats. The boys are just going through their roll-up. And then we'll get underway.
So we're in the Nepean Highlanders region. This is the quarter-final of the state triples. We have Camden versus Bargo. For Camden, who are wearing the red, white and blue, our lead is Robert Hodge. He's playing with red aerodynamics. In the middle is Kevin Harris playing with the Aero Optimas, and Matt Hooker with the blue XG. For Bargo, Dean Atkin has gone out on a limb. He's got orange Evolves with Tigers logos.
No, the Tigers.
He's the Kerry Hemsworth of bowls, I'm calling him. Michael Thorne in the middle is playing with the Drake's Pride Conquest that are red and blue. And the skipper Ben McCall with black and white XG. So they're just, the skippers are now playing their warm-up bowls.
In the first end?
First end of the roll-up.
And just a few stats on a couple of these individuals. Not too sure about the Camden boys, but do believe that they've won a couple of, obviously, club and regional titles amongst the three of them. But with the Bargo side, Dean Aitken is a regional winner. Michael Thorne's a regional winner. And Benny McCall actually comes from the Northern Rithers, so he was up at South Lismore when I lived up that way, been a Premier League player for the Bramble Bay Vikings, a Northern Rithers legend, played at Cabramatta, played at Tarrant Point, and is now the boss man of Bargo Sports.
You might see there's some cloud, but it's high cloud at this stage. We've had a lot of rain this week, but it's a lovely day for bowls. Little southerly blowing.
Southerly? And did you use that with the compass?
I a little struggle with the compass. The technology beat me. I can read a compass, I just couldn't make it work on the phone. But I'm assured it's a southerly breeze.
We've had everything here at Bargo this morning. We had a great round two match this morning between Harley McDonald and Trent Whittingham, and we even had a guy riding a horse past the bowling club, hence to say why they're called the Bush Rangers. Can you get in this way, madam? You can go right ahead. Got a couple of visitors.
Bargo Sports Club is
sneak in.
Bargo Sports Club is humming not only the quarterfinals of the state triples, but also there's a 21st going on inside.
I did see
the wood-fired pizza going off.
They tell me that the chicken schnitzels are the size of hubcaps. Is that right?
Well, yeah, which means they must be good.
Well, I know, Johnny Bilby, if you're out there, you better jump in the car and come down and get yourself a chicken schnitzel.
I think I'll have a schnitzel.
We're going through the paces here. The boys are rolling up their second trial end of the quarter-final. Semi-finals will be brought to you live via YouTube Sports tomorrow morning, followed by our final tomorrow afternoon. We've been blessed with the weather today. We've had shocking weather. Everyone, all and sundry, pretty much all around New South Wales has had horrific weather since probably about April and May. But we're going okay now. Bargo's turned it on. A little bit of cloud coverage, as Mark did say. But we've actually had the jumpers off, and it's been quite pleasant. The green looks like it's running okay. The wind's died down considerably from this morning. And we are promised to have a ripper of a match like this morning's game was a clanger.
And there's every reason why it should be a clanger. The 2-bowl triples is the absolute cutthroat format.
Oh, yeah.
You will see a very tight game, 1s and 2s, but if one team misses out for one end, don't be surprised to see a 5 or a 6.
And it's always surprising. You're right, because 2-bowl triples is always a score ends up 38-29 or 36-24. They're always high-scoring affairs, even though you've got less rocks to use, but you've got more ends to play. Hello, mate. How are you going?
Good, mate.
Yeah, pretty good. This is Trent Whittingham. He played this morning, played some bombs, man. Played some bombs, and you're a bit unfortunate to be run down. But yeah, I thought you played really, really well. Yeah, no worries whatsoever. Yeah, probably the better team probably lost the game, in all honesty. But it happens. Yeah, it's bowls, and you're up against a fair... When he bunged on the short end, long end tactic, I think that brought their lead. The Sprodster was into it and probably took your second out of the game to a certain extent. But yeah, it was a hard yakka. But yeah, well done to you, man. And you played some absolute screamers. Anyway, we're just going through the last couple of bowls with the trial ends for our quarterfinal match here. As Mark did say, Camden up against Bargo. So Camden are called the Rams, I believe, and the Bargo we know are the Bush Rangers. Penrith are called the Patriots now. Remember back in the day when we used to play them in the Premier League, they were the Bolters.
Were
with
they?
the fluoro orange gear.
At least they weren't wearing the black and white capri pants like Birong used to wear in the Premier League. I've never been so embarrassed.
I can still remember when we first played Penrith, they were like, I didn't know if they were wearing work vests or... but they were fluoro orange, the Penrith Bolters, back in the day.
So you can see on your screen now the first bowl from Ben McCall in the final roll-up end. There is black and white XGs.
Yeah, and Mark's done his homework. He's gone through and got the colour to the bowls. Listen to that, Boydster. See, it's good to have him. He goes and gets all the stats and knows all the stuff, like you keep telling me to do, but I just wing it.
Oh, Boyd only gets the very, very best.
He does. He does. His son had his 18th last night. Boyd's just paying the price this morning and just got off the phone to him, so he had a good night.
Well, I bet he wishes he was in beautiful Bargo.
Oh, sure he does, yeah. Sure he does.
I did blink on the way
I
down.
had the choice. I could have been in beautiful Bargo. Or I could have been at Beresfield tomorrow morning. I was going to the Collecticon to buy some new toys tomorrow, but Bargo came a-calling.
All right, we're about to kick off. Camden have the mat. Robert Hodge.
So Camden's won the toss. Robert Hodge is going to get us underway, as Mark said. He's just rolled the jack. We'll get the camera lined up for you. And this, ladies and gentlemen, introducing to you is Robert Hodge from Camden.
Kicking off on his forehand.
He will. So the quarterfinal campaign for Camden is underway. Robert Hodge on his forehand. He's going to go sailing past by a metre or so. And our lead for
the Bush Rangers.
Dean Aiken.
With the Tiger logo.
What do you call him? The Kerry Hemsley.
Kerry Hemsworth. Sorry, was it Kemsley or Kemsworth?
Hemsley. Kerry Hemsley.
Oh, the old memory.
Oh, it's very good. So Robert Hodge with his second. He was over with his first one. Made the correction.
He's probably made the overcorrection.
Just gone a little bit narrow. Probably dropped a yard.
Good line with both bowls. Here's Den Aitken again, looking to consolidate his first bowl's a very good bowl for first end.
Not down too bad. Two good bowls from Dean Aitken from the home side, the Bargo Bush Rangers. And we are the Camden Rams. Funny nicknames, and they play a big part in sport now. They always have done for years. I've always been fascinated by the study of sporting teams all around the world and associations. How for a few years I'll go geographical things and then they'll change it to nicknames. But in bowls at the moment, nicknames are all the go.
Kevin Harris playing weight first end.
Bit of a... Oh, what a shot by Kevin Harris.
That is an absolute cracker.
He's put the jack in the can. It's right alongside the boundary peg.
He's got the kitty and the optimal result. He's dragged it right over into the corner.
We'll move that for you, viewers. As you can see, there it is. Which now brings Michael Thorne onto the mat. His first bowl of the quarterfinal campaign, down on his forehand. Be pretty hard to get the shot here, I would imagine. We'll see it there. We'll try and switch cameras as they're coming down into view.
He's got a terrific line. He's a little bit overweight. Good sider for a difficult first bowl.
Absolutely. Camden. Wow, Kevin Harris. What a player.
Let's see how he goes now. Back to the draw on his forehand.
Okay. As long as he doesn't run over the cameras. So Kevin Harris on his forehand. Put the jack in the pit with the first one. He's given it plenty of territory here. But they are out near the boundary peg. And he's a bit swift.
So this is an important bowl. It does need a bowl on the green that is second shot.
Correct. Michael Thorne with his second bowl. Playing the ditch side of the green. The rink 7 is in a fair bit, so drawing close. So that is second shot.
That is a great shot.
Well done. Ben McCall's happy. So it is 1 to the Rams at the first crossover of N1 in our quarterfinal campaign.
Ben McCall will be happy there. It gives him something to play to. He can draw with more confidence now, not worrying about just having to get second shot.
You are 100% correct, that man. There you can see, viewers, it is the green bowl, which is shot. It's in the ditch, belonging to the Rams. So it brings Matt Hooker onto the mat, who's using the blue XGs. The Henselites. And he's holding 1. Down it comes on his forehand. Give it plenty of territory. Not too sure what his weight's like. We'll have a bit of a look. He's arriving. Might just drop short of the second shot bowl he has. So it brings Ben onto stage. This morning too was quite noticeable when you looked across the green that everyone had the mat upside down because of the how slippery it was. So Ben McCall, he's got the black and white XGs coming into play now. Line's good. Not much they can do here, that man, really.
This is just great drawing to the ditch practice.
Yeah, pretty much.
Matt Hooker with the opportunity to add if he can, but it's a very difficult shot.
So Matt Hooker sends it. Holding 1. He's got to beat the conquest bowl. He's given it every chance here, hasn't he?
Yeah, he just dropped a fraction short.
Did. Just dropped a tad short. So Ben McCall. So he's down on the forehand. Is 1 down. Has to draw right to the lip to score on N1.
Red hot go. Very good effort.
So 1 to Camden. 1 to the Rams. Their campaign is underway here in your quarterfinal. Live from Bargo Sports.
Now, it's a very interesting first end, but now it's over. It gives us the opportunity, Tony Scott, to come back to one of your favourite topics, which is nicknames for sporting teams.
I love it.
Some of our viewers may have heard you before on this topic, but it's worth revisiting. You have very strong views about nicknames that are in the singular. I give you, for example, Storm.
Exactly. So I did learn this from one of our good friends, Mike Bessner, the Bullet, who said there's no way in the world he could go for a team that's name didn't end in S. And that's how it started. And he said, what am I supposed to say? Go Storms? Good start there by Robert Hodge. So, no, don't like a team that doesn't end in S.
Rams and Bushrangers, they're all right.
That's all right. Yeah, it's all right.
Now, beautiful Bargo, I've done my research, Tony Scott. Did you know?
No.
The first recorded sightings by Europeans, obviously, of 3 Australian animals were in Bargo.
Really?
The koala.
Is that right?
The wombat. You'll never get the third, so I'll put you out of misery. The lyrebird.
Really?
First recording sightings by Europeans.
Okay, that is interesting.
That's the end of my research.
And he is an educated individual, viewers. Good shot there. Well played by Dean Aiken.
This could shape
Bargo
up.
Kerry Hemsley.
This could shape up as a very good contest between these two leads.
I think you could be right.
It's a better year to have the Tiger on your bowl than, well, most of the previous years for quite a while.
Actually going right. There's still a mathematically chance of making the 8. I don't think they will, but...
they're 11th, I think, and if they have a good run home, you never know.
Never know. So Kevin Harris...
Oh, nice shot.
Picked up the jack. Probably got the shot out of that. Camden boys asserting their authority early. Michael Thorne using the conquests, as Mark alluded to earlier. Our boss War Eagle from the United States is on. Hello, buddy. How are you? And Vincey, as always. Not a bad bowl here. What a great shot. Just going to sail past. It's up and down. Just fix that camera angle for you, viewers.
Green's looking better and better. You can start to see a little bit of shine on the green as it dries out.
It has picked up a fair bit of pace, So Kevin Harris with his second, with using the Optimas.
Now you can't see, viewers, but sitting up against the club here, there's plenty of Bargo players who've had a run this morning, enjoying a refreshing beverage, supporting their team.
Supporting their side. Bargo Sports, the club in the middle of nowhere. Backhand, Michael Thorne. Up and
He's
down for
having
shot.
a good look at this. He's just got to slow down.
I think he's just a tad quick.
Yeah.
And he is. Punches his own.
So there's still plenty of room.
Absolutely. Probably is one to Camden. I would say the Kevin Harris bowl looks like it is shot here.
Yeah, just behind Jack High. It's over 2 feet.
Yep.
From the kitty.
I'll just try and get another angle for you viewers that we can switch to. Have a bit of a look, but we'll get back and have a look at our mate on the mat, Matt Hooker. Here he is, the man I referred to as Triple M.
Triple M's out.
Triple M's gone. So Matt Hooker lets it go. Plenty of room to draw a shot. Maybe just taken a lesser line that's not going to do him any favours. He didn't have the weight anyway. And Benny McCall plays the same hand. I think Daylight's shot at the moment, that man.
Yeah, there's plenty of room, but he lacks even more running. All right, second chance for Matt Hooker here. Not a tall man, but he could be related to the great Australian pole vaulter.
You think so?
Oh, yeah.
Steve Hooker. He's the man. So he plays on the backhand, Matt Hooker. It's up and down for shot.
Oh, he's added plenty of weight.
He has. That's a sexy bender we're not even meaning to play one. So Benny McCall, plenty of room. Man of disability should be able to do that with his eyes closed, but so should all these 6 players.
Really, I think his question here is line. He just wants to sneak around his own just with 2 metres more. Or is he under? What's he done?
I'll switch that camera over for you, viewers. Let's have a look. He's just crashed into his own. Will it run up? Probably not. So it is 1 to the boys from Camden. So it takes him out to a 2-0 lead on 2.
Bowlers will be familiar with that feeling. You've just got to miss your own, mate. Inevitably, you'll hit it.
Just got to miss your own.
If you tried to hit it, no chance.
Yeah, it never happens. A lot of bowlers are familiar with the analogy. I get used to it after a while. It's not your line, it's not your weight, it's just your ability. Anyway.
Not in your case.
Oh, mate, I've been horrific. Played the game of my life about 3 or 4 weeks ago and haven't played in bowl since. Anyway, never mind. Go the Steelers.
Robert Hodge again. He's got the... Well, it's a bent over shooter stance, and then he takes a step out.
What do you say, Boydie? Good to see you boys have sound and a scoreboard. Yeah, it is. I'll tell you a story about the first time I commentated with the Hapster. We'll get to that in a minute, but we'll let Dean Aitken gets his first bowl of N3 underway.
Just running a little bit lovely line.
Try. Kerry Hemsley. Love this stance. The Robert Hodge stance. I knew that's what you were talking about, Boydie. I knew it. I just didn't want to say anything.
What's happened?
It's always an issue. So,
here's Dean Aitken with his second. Coming from a pretty good direction.
Pretty good shot, Dean.
He just needs to run.
So Kevin Hunt watching from Mount Annan. That's around this way, that man somewhere, isn't it? I believe.
I'll leave you to call that one.
I think it is. I think Mount Annan's from around here. This guy's got the Wayne Turley stance, which is Kevin Harris. So Kevin Harris lets it go.
Kevin Harris, whose bowl held shot on the last end, on his forehand. It's a good line. He's got some running, has he?
There's no doubt too.
Oh, no, beg your pardon. He's not so far.
No doubt the green has certainly picked up pace.
Well, that may be an issue across the game because it's not going to get any slower.
No, that's for sure. So Michael Thorne sends his down on the forehand. One thing I've noticed, though, and I know it's only in its infancy, this game, but most of the players in this game so far are playing the ditch side of the green, where in this morning's semi-final they all played, majority of the time, the inside of the green. Obviously the pace of the green has changed a lot, so there's draw on both sides, where this morning's game there wasn't much draw on the ditch side of the green. So Kevin Harris. So he's down on his forehand. Probably going to sail past as well. So it still looks like the Dean Aitken bowl, the Kerry Hemsley of Bargo's bowls are holding shot. There you go. Kevin Hunt says in between Camden and Campbelltown is Mount Annan. And Michael Thorne sends his second one. This one doesn't look too bad. How's his weight?
He's just got to pull up.
Just sits inside that bowl. It'll probably count. It could be 3. A dodgy 3, but it could be 3.
Yeah. If nothing changes, it will be 3 on the scorecard and no record of how dodgy they were. But it's wide open.
Our mate Boss War Eagle, he's from the US of A. He loves jumping on YouTube Live Sports and watching his bowls. So back to the game now. Matt Hooker on the forehand. The Rams holding a 2-0 lead after 2. Plenty of room to draw a shot. I've got a name for him. Pretty good.
That's a good shot.
That's the bowl. Well played. We'll have a bit of a look there, viewers. You can see that last bowl there is the shot bowl.
Sitting roughly jack high, here's Ben McCall also on the forehand. All of the bowls have been on the forehand so far in this end. He's got stuck outside his line there.
He certainly has. Weight was great. Definitely second shot. Yeah, the Boss War Eagle from Louisiana. Thanks for reminding me, matey.
Big opportunity for Matt Hooker to add to the score here.
We're going to christen Matt Hooker. I'm going to christen him TJ. TJ Hooker. Da, da, da. I used to love watching that show. Stupid me. And he's dropped that one a little bit short. So Ben McCall just got to correct on his last one.
Oh, he's played some weight here. He's looking for the shot bowl. Pulled the head off that one a fraction.
So it is 1 to the Rams. They go to 3-0 on 3.
It's a handy 3-0 lead on 3 to the Camden Rams.
It certainly is. At the moment, as no one's took the bull by the horn, so to speak.
So Robert Hodge, again, they're favouring this medium to 3/4. He's dropped this one a little short of his skipper, so let's call it medium.
Yeah, we want to zoom in on that one a bit. that camera right for your viewers. Once again, it looks funny. They're playing short ends coming towards the clubhouse and long ends going back towards the road, which is a bit like this morning. A good start by Robert Hodge. Red Dynamics.
Here's Dean Aitken. Very, very good reply. That's an excellent shot.
Great shot, Dean Aitken. Well done. Very different stance from Robert Hodge, but effective.
Robert Hodge, you could call it a shooter stance, but the rifle's cocked. He's bent over with the shooter.
The good old shooter.
Yes, Dean Aitken. He's got a little bit of swagger about him after that first one.
And why wouldn't you?
He's played a bit more weight, but there is absolutely nothing wrong with it where this is finishing.
Good bowl, covers the 2. 1 to the Bushrangers. So I was just going to quickly tell you about the first time I did my commentary with the Happy Bowler viewers. So he says, you can do it from home. I'm up at Gulgong with a big tournament they have up there at Easter, I believe it is. And said, yep, love to jump on board. And sitting at home, got the computer, got the headphones in the lounge room, screaming my head off, dropping some one-liners, doing my best work. And then he gets reminded, someone sent him a message, said, hey, mate, the other guy on the other end, you haven't turned the volume up. For a day and a half, he hadn't turned the volume up. Thanks, Hapster.
All of that good material wasted too.
Yeah, and since then we get on like house on fire. Good shot.
This is building as a much better head. Kevin Harris on the mat. His first one was perfect line, a little bit over. If he can get inside that group of 4, that are 2'6" behind the kitty.
He's just got to get second shot, that man, doesn't he? Look, on the backhand, Kevin Harris, Yellow Optimas, just sitting inside that wall to get second shot. That's all he's trying to do.
He's played a very good ball.
He might get more than second shot here. Well, he has got second shot, no doubt about it. That's what he'll be trying to. That's what he's trying to do.
Michael Thorne on his forehand now, with that bowl in the eye. Well, he was already on his forehand, sorry. But
he was already.
He's even more on it now. He's looking really on it.
He's on his forehand.
Played a very, very good shot.
Good shot. Well played. That's 2, is it? I think so. So it looks like it's 2 to the Bushrangers here on N4 of your quarterfinal. See if we can just get a bit of view of the head for you.
So the nearest Camden bowl is Karen Harris's bowl, the yellow and grey.
There you go, that man.
Thank you. Yellow and grey Aero Optima. But it does look to be 2 after Michael Thorne's second bowl there.
I think you're right. And here's TJ. He's on the mat now, TJ Hooker. From the Rams. Down on his backhand. Good to see the boys are following instruction, not standing on the centre line. Love it. Thank you, gents. TJ just gets the front one. It'll be second shot. Now it is. No, it's not. It's 2 down still. Thought he was going to pop him out of the hole there, but stuck onto the Optima.
It's an interesting choice of shot. He probably maybe needs more weight for that shot if he was going to change anything.
I think you're right. So Ben McCall on his forehand.
He's coming after it. He's got a bit of interest.
Not a mile away. Starting to drift back shot. Now. Very close. That's a great bowl. That's 3.
Oh, Matt Hooker hasn't wasted any time. He switched over to his forehand. Will we see weight?
So TJ playing a sexy bender, we believe. He's tightened it up. Has he got enough weight to hold? Not at the moment. He doesn't want to get the wrong edge of that.
Still 3.
Still 3.
But that looks like a comfortable draw for Ben McCall to add another one.
Yes, and there's the head there. You can see the group of 3 bowls which all belong to the Bushrangers there on your camera viewers.
How quickly the game can change. After 3 ends, Camden jumped out to a 3-0 lead. And in one end, they might be about to lose that lead.
I think you're right, that man.
You just got to pull up now.
Probably just going to sing a bit.
Ooh.
So it is 3.
All square after 4 ends.
3-3 on 4 on your Bargo Sports live scoreboard. I'm joined in the skybox by that man, Mark Gauntlet, the legend from Mayfield West. How many singles was it in a row? 6? I remember over the years we used to always talk on the phone. You had one, then it was when you doubled up, then you went to 3-peat, then you were back 4 more, then number 5 is alive, and then I don't know what happened with the 6th one.
Look, I don't remember, Tony. I really don't. I think there were 6, but I think there were only 5 in a row. So I let myself down there and my family in Australia.
I'm just missing that.
That's a great start.
It is.
Oh, the Tigers roaring.
Trying to get that camera right for you viewers, because it's hard to see when they go full length.
Robert Hodge on his forehand now. You'll see here the Bushrangers have opted now. They've got the mat for pretty much a full length end.
I have. Now I'm just going to have to switch that camera over because it's not back that far. I have to watch it this way, and we have to use a couple of cameras for it.
Dean Aitken on his backhand. His first bowl was a cracker. He's just lost some weight there.
So Jack's just a little bit out of view.
It's a good try by Robert Hodge. Alright, so Michael Thorne onto the mat with the Drake's Pride Conquest on his forehand, looking to add to Dean Aitken's excellent first bowl.
I'm going to try and do some tricky camera work here. Benny's standing in front of it. You can see it just pretty good. So it brings Kevin Harris onto the mat.
On the forehand here on the Hahn Green at
on the Hahn Green, yeah. On the Hahn Green.
Oh, and there's the Express going through.
Pretty good bowl here.
Excellent
That'll
shot.
be the shot. TJ's taken the hat off. Well played. One to the
Very good
Rams.
shot.
And he's kissed the baby. It's a touch-up.
Ooh, I don't know whether you could hear that call. Ben McCall has asked his second to play some weight. Bowl out clean, bit of kitty.
So he's having a look at it. You can just see the top of that bowl on your screen. See it coming into view now. No result.
You're looking for that bowl to move more. It stood up all the way to Dean Aitken's first bowl, pushed it through into the ditch and took its place.
So
Kevin Harris again.
Played a doozy with his first one, did Kevin. Boss War Eagle, just a side note, the World Mulkey Tournament was in Poland last weekend.
World what?
The word Mulkey, World Mulkey. Don't know what that is. Was in last weekend. Australia had a great showing, however, after being knocked out, found their way into the commentary box. I'm starting to think commentary is an Aussie superpower. Don't think about it, Boss Weagle. It is, especially YouTube Live Sports.
I'm a bit surprised YouTube Live Sports weren't in Poland for that event.
We had a chance. We just couldn't get our visas in time. Boy, do you lift your game. We need to go to Poland.
Ben McCall on the mat, backhand, reaching weight.
One down. I think he's only one down. I'm going to miss everything. So it brings TJ onto the mat, holding shot. 3-all after 4. A couple of interesting spectators there watching behind the game, watching with intent. Not too sure who they're going to support. So TJ on his forehand. Can't see the Jack viewers. To right. I think the boys have lent on the camera because it was wide before. Actually, one of them has moved it, I can tell. Good shot. It's probably 2. So Ben McCall again.
Again searching on the backhand.
He's trying to get under those. Yeah, they're not going to work from out there.
That's a couple of weighted shots that really have held their line.
Yeah, and on that inside of the green, noticed earlier, they don't turn much.
Big chance here. Matt Hooker, TJ Hooker.
TJ Hooker, that's him.
Forehand. He can sneak up inside.
Gets inside it. Oh, close.
What are they looking at? 3. They've signalled 3 straight away. 3 to Camden.
3 to Camden. 6-3 on 5. So our old mate Robert Hodge will get us underway. There we go. We call it Finska here. Do you know what that sport is, that man? Finska?
All of these words, I've never heard of any of them.
Robert Hodge. Someone's just putting their jacket on. Taking their jacket off. Just in time to see Robert Hodge play a pretty good bowl.
Dean Aitken on his backhand. Now, I don't know whether that means he started to play around the clock. He played backhand going the other way last end. Robert Hodge with his second one.
He's playing backhand as well. Just got to beat the orange to count.
Good shot.
Good shot by Robert Hodge.
Breezes up a little bit. It's a bit hard to know whether it's having much influence.
Yeah, it's probably not as strong as what it was this morning. For about an hour, it was pretty full on. Good shot here. That's a great bowl by Kerry Hemsley, Dean Aitken, the Tiger. It brings Kevin Harris onto the mat. Probably finds himself 1 down.
He's played some important bowls already, Kevin Harris. You remember that first end, he put the kitty in the ditch.
Yes, I do.
He held shot on the second end, and his bowl on the last end was an absolute cracker.
This one doesn't look too bad either, that man.
Oh, he's having a day out, Kevy.
Oh, Kevy! Great shot. Kiss the baby. Boom shakalaka 1 to the Rams. Michael Thorne. He's a bit of a well-dressed, charismatic-looking character, Michael Thorne, isn't he? I think he's got the Versace sunnies on.
It's good to see a well-presented bowler.
There's not many around. Looking just to try and get as close as he can.
I mean, they are the bush rangers, not the hillbillies. I mean,
They are bush
he's allowed to turn himself out in a nice way.
I think so, yeah.
Here's Kevin Harris with his second. What's he got up his sleeve this time?
Holding 2 are the Rams.
No,
they're only holding 1, sorry.
When Kevin Harris lets the bowl go, his head is perfectly still, which you like to see.
And that's what he's done with this one too. Now he's 2. Great shot. We'll give that one the boom shakalaka. He's setting the standard early in the game.
Ben McCall hasn't hesitated. He pointed with intent. Whack it, son.
Michael Thorne. Up she goes. Just going to go under. Great try.
Well, McCall finds himself under a bit of pressure here. 2 down, and that it's a pretty narrow target. He's waiting up here to see what Matt Hooker, young TJ, does with his first.
Well, you can see there the head. They are holding 2, the boys from Camden. Right here on your screen, viewers, the 2 bowls. One right behind the jack and the yellow Optima that belongs to Kevin Harris behind the shot bowl. I will definitely look it up, Boss War Eagle. You got me intrigued, my friend. Great viewing numbers already for our quarterfinal here from Bargo Sports. TJ. Matt Hooker lets it go down on his forehand. Just got to get inside the orange to count.
played a relatively good line. I only say that because he didn't want to fatten it up.
He's counted.
Yeah, and he's behind. No harm done. Excellent shot.
Playing well, the Rams. So Ben McCall, I think he's the CEO. Is that what his role is here? CEO? He's the boss anyway, I believe. On his backhand. Waste no time, sorry, on his forehand.
He's just trying to get one in there at this stage. He's played a very good shot, hasn't he?
Will he drift? He might just go inside the blue. Oh.
Gee, it's hard to call, but I will call it.
Call it.
3.
The TJ Hooker might have something to say about it on his forehand. Might want to turn it into 4 here. There's Matt Hooker.
Just under the head. He's got to hang around.
Tell you what, he was
it's not far away.
Probably lucky he was just under that.
They're having a look. I've confidently called 3. I think Dean's about to go 2. Definitely 2. That's right.
It's definitely 2.
Yep. And Michael Thorne called it as 2.
Well, as I was mentioning, as Bobby Dunn would have said 2 + 1. Back in the day when it was the 3, you always go 2 + 1. Bobby Dunn. Only man I've seen do a scorecard when marking singles in Roman numerals. Good man, Bobby.
He's given that away. Ben
yes,
McCall
he has.
Happy. 2 more to the Rams.
Wow, they're bolted. It's very reminiscent to the game this morning where they bolted out the Patriots.
So after 6 ends, Camden up 8-3. Robert Hodge has the mat again. The 303, the 22, the cocked rifle.
The cocked rifle, the Winchester.
You'll see he sets up here with a bent over shooter stance. When I first saw him this afternoon, I thought it was going to be he was playing with a fixed stance, but then he does take a small step out.
It is different. So he sends it on his forehand. At least they're not playing, the jack's not right near the ditch, so we can see it better this time, viewers.
All right, they really need to fire up the Bush Rangers, and it may come down to the Roaring Tiger on his backhand.
Gary Hemsley. Dean Aitken. Needs to jump on, find it. And he has. Great shot, well played.
That's the thing with your Tiger. When they're needed.
They're growling.
Yep.
Hear the Tiger prowl. Robert Hodge. The Winchester. Oh, well played. Well played. The Colt 45.
Got a nice sit there for shot. What's Dean Aitken's reply going to be? He's having a good look.
And it's a pretty good home too. His actual shot bowl is there, but Robert Hodge. So anything behind now is advantageous because that's where the jack will go. And I think TJ has called him on the forehand to get inside those 2 oranges. And this man, Kevin Harris, has probably been the pick of the bowlers in the game so far with the Wayne Turley delivery. Not quite, but...
Very deliberate. You watch, nice and still there.
Very nice.
Now, I don't know whether viewers can see there's some lovely wattle across the road.
Bit of wattle.
Oh, yeah.
Is he inside it? He's missed both of them. Just probably a tad quick for what he was trying to do. Michael Thorne. He'll stay on his forehand. Just wants to get something relatively close here.
Yeah. Terrific line. That's not what the skipper needs at this stage. He needs a close bowl.
And they are only 1 down, but it's hard to work with when you've only got a single bowl target. And there goes the train. You can hear that in the background, viewers. And that train probably looks like it's going to go for about half an hour. Yeah, well, probably a good result.
This is an
important shot. You can see there.
Michael Thorne needed now by his skipper. They need a close bowl, so Ben McCall's got something to play to.
Absolutely right. They are only one down, but there's...
The skipper's having a good look.
No
Tell you
big
what, he's played a
target.
very good shot here.
Hasn't played this too bad.
Oh.
Michael Thorne.
Boom.
Shaka-laka. Has he got the shot out of that? It doesn't matter. It deserves the dancing frog. Well done. Pretty good bowl. There's our setup at the moment. He probably still is one down, but there is an opportunity for Ben McCall to be able to trail that jack. But TJ might have something to say about that.
He's a man with his own ideas, I think.
Who, TJ? Yeah. He's all ideas.
So, he's got a very good shot here. Drawing on his forehand, he's got his own bowl on the run. He's just round it to the shot bowl. Just arriving.
He's an ideas man, TJ Hooker.
Well, his idea this time wasn't too bad. That's a very good try.
Just sailed past.
It's only past 18 inches. Same weight, tighten it up slightly. It'd be a very good shot, I think.
Mm-hmm. I agree. The weight was okay, just a bowl wide. So you can see the head there, viewers. Like, let's move it here a little bit for you. That one shot that belongs to the Rams. TJ Hooker comes back to the... Ben McCall comes to the mat.
CEO
extraordinaire. Sit the bowl, trail the jack for two.
Boss McCall on his forehand.
Boss McCall, that's him. I like it, Boss McCall.
He won't be disappointed with that line. It would have counted.
Yep.
Just a little bit over.
So TJ. Stays on the forehand. Holding one. Plenty of room for a second. Just got to drop in. Inside the blue to count.
Calling it to
Trying
run a little
hard.
bit more.
Look at this. Well played. TJ Hooker. Possibly two. And he's calling Ben to play some weight now. Is Michael Thorne.
Got a very good split on these two bowls. He's playing it on his back.
Down it comes. It's too wide, I think.
Gee, that's the second or third bowl we've seen stay really wide. I mean, that was played wide, but it stayed wide as well.
It did, and that happened in this morning's game, and they end up finding their range. All players who played those waiting shots eventually, but it was the same situation. So 10-3 on 7, I believe. (9-3).
I think one there.
What did they get then? 2 or 1? They got 2. So it should be 10-3 on 7.
I beg your pardon, 2.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he indicated 2.
No, fair cop. I thought he tried it away from himself.
Anyway, we'll update it when we get down to it. You could be right.
No, I think I'm wrong again. Very, very rarely wrong, but I am wrong again.
Robert Hodge, pretty good starter for the Rams. So brings Kerry Hemsley, Dean Aitken onto the mat. Be on his forehand as well. Boydie, have you got hold of him yet? Or are they still staring at people's feet? So Robert Hodge again. Leading pretty well for Camden is Robert Hodge. Punches his own, just gets a skim of it, comes past, still holding one.
He's got a fairway pass, but no harm. He's got the shot, and he's 2.5 metres behind.
Dean Aiken will want to improve on his first one. That'll be his...
He's got a much better line.
Idea. He's very close here. Run it out. He will. 1 to the Bush Rangers. Great bowl, Dean Aiken.
Like a tiger.
Like a tiger. Remember that guy? I don't know where he was from. He used to always go like a tiger. He's from up Talara or one of those places. He was an annoying individual. Like a tiger, he used to always say. You look like Bomber. Forehand. Kevin Harris. Playing a great game at the moment. Just a bit quick. Michael Thorne on the mat. He comes down on his forehand. Looks a bit like you, Joel Field, Michael Thorne, from a distance.
Well, a very long way.
Close here. It's going to be 2. Well played. Needed that. 10-3 after 7.
Boss McCall's a bit happier now.
Boss McCall. I was going to call him Mist. Mist McCall.
Oh, I see what you did there.
You see what? Yes. I think that's what Kramer said. I see what you did there. I really like that. Mist McCall.
Kevin Harris on the backhand. What's he got? So he's just looking to wriggle up there inside Robert
There's no
Hodges'
camera here,
bowl.
man, so you're right. Yeah. The same this morning. Close here.
Gee, played that.
That's a good bowl, possibly second shot. I love it. I was only saying this morning how everyone who walks past the skybox ducks. There's no camera here. It's funny, though. Good on them. That's manners. Michael Thorne, forehand. Down he comes. Holding 1, possibly 2. The Drake's Pride Conquests on their way. Zoning into the target. Sits inside
2
the
good
orange. He'll
bowls.
count. Well played. Good bowls, young man. You have to ring the club, Boydie. That's funny. Oh. Just trying to find out what they got in that last end.
I'm actually interested in this end too.
It is 2?
Well, it looks to be 2.
Yeah.
It's very hard to tell with that bowl behind in relation
just have a
to
look
Kevin
here.
Harris's at
Does that-
Jack High.
There we go. Does that give us any more, better of indication? Probably not. On here, that man?
No, it's a little hard to tell.
Bit higgledy-piggledy. Anyway,
But
TJ Hooker's on the mat.
Oh, he's going to change everything.
He will. He's the man. William Shatner. Down he comes. Probably just hasn't got enough line.
Gee, he wouldn't be unhappy with that weight.
No.
Sit on the shot bowl or even get a little bit of the kitty.
Weight was okay.
A little bit wider. He can also work off Robert Hodges' bowl out on the wing here, a foot in front.
You just have a look at there. It looks like it possibly is. Well, no, I reckon it's only 1.
Look, it's certainly one of the bush ranges.
Yeah,
We know that
definitely
much.
1, yeah.
It's a contest between Michael Thorne's second bowl, which is directly behind the kitty, and Kevin Harris is out on the wing here, it looks to be.
So Benny McCall sends his down on the forehand, just looking to add to the count at 10-3. Any shot on this end would be a bonus. Weight wasn't too bad. TJ playing the game of his life at the moment. Backhand.
Second bowl, Matt Hooker. He's having a look. He's played pretty delicate weight.
He's pulled its head off.
Yep.
Weight was okay. Maybe another foot wouldn't have hurt him. Benny McCall heads back.
Now from here he's only got the draw on inside his own. Looks to be the shot.
Let's see what he gets up to. Boss McCall. Just a draw. Turns the Michael Thorne bowl onto the jack's not going to hurt him either as long as he gets it right, but it looks like his weight might just be a little bit quick.
One shot to the bush rangers.
So one of the bush rangers, 10-4 on 8 on your Bargo Sports live scoreboard. YouTube Live Sports, you want the best streaming in the business? Well, you better be living it. Joined in the box by Mark Gauntlet, the stats man. We'll call him the stats man. Look at him. He's going off. I'm the stats man. Yeah, I'm the stats man. Who sang that?
10-4 on 8.
10-4 on 8.
There was
a 2.
I introduced some doubt unnecessarily about previous end. Was 2. So current score: 10 to Camden Rams, 4 to Bargo Bushrangers.
And we're playing a bit shorter too, and it's one of the first times I've seen a shorter end going back towards the road all day. And a pretty good start by Dean Aitken. Kerry Hemsley, great bowl.
Robert Hodge with his reply, sticking to his forehand. He's been enjoying this hand. That's a good start.
Not bad. Probably one of the shortest end they've played so far, these two gentlemen. So not bad bowls. Dean Aiken will stay on the backhand. Just a bit short, but he'll count.
Two
very
solid,
good. Well
very
done.
solid bowls.
And the Winchester, Bobby Hodge.
Locked and loaded, here he goes.
Locked and loaded, Bobby Hodge. Forehand. If he's got the weight, he'll hold to the jack.
Yes, sit inside that. Go, Bobby.
So it's still 2 to the Bushrangers, which brings Michael Thorne onto the mat. Hits the stage running, forehand, using the Drake's Prides. Holding a couple. He's going to hold his line. Probably not quite. Weight was good. So Kevin Harris meticulously lines his feet up.
Very deliberate.
Very deliberate. Yep. Takes his time. Beautiful. Let's go. On his forehand. Starting to get some drift back now, but maybe just a tad quick. Line was good. Michael Thorne again for the Bushrangers. Holding 2.
Just needs to correct his line slightly. Pulled the first one under the head.
He did. How's that one look? Pretty good.
Pretty handy bowl there.
Yep. Try and get another angle of that and see if we can find out if those 2 bowls count from Michael Thorne.
Kevin Harris just looking to correct his weight here.
I tell you what, he's no mile away, is he? Michael Harris.
He's got to run. Come on, son.
Kevin Harris, rather. Plays really good line, doesn't he?
Does play good line, just not quite enough weight on that occasion.
So we'll just have a look at that and see if we can get a better angle for you. See if we can see. There's the head there for your viewers.
So it may be that Dean Aitken's first bowl, the orange bowl, is still the absoluter, but
Yep.
Ben McCall's first, not the first wide bowl he's played today.
No,
He's
still
struggling.
trying to find his line and length. So TJ Hooker, Matt Hooker from the Camden Rams. He's on his forehand. They're happy with it. Gets inside those. Pretty good result. That'll be second shot, I think. Maybe, not quite sure. Ben McCall on his forehand. Could be wrong about second shots.
Yeah. Here comes
Look at
the
this.
boss. That's a boss shot.
That's a boss shot. You are spot on.
So
He said it's 4 down. The indication there from Kevin Harris was 4 down.
So the orange and the black and red in front are counting according to that, as well as the 2 behind.
So TJ Hooker, let's see if he can do something about it. Sends it down on his forehand, short end, down a handful, and still down a handful. Unfortunately, it is a 4
Or a 1. What?
or a 1. Well, one said 4, one said 1.
Make up your mind, fellas.
What was that, boys? Was 1. I think old mate's got the colour of the bowls confused. Never mind. Someone knows what's going on. It was
All right.
1. So we have 10-5 on 9 on your Bargo Sports scoreboard. Back towards the clubhouse we come. Just get this camera for you, viewers. We'll be on the tee. And Dean Aitken.
So this is another tactic that the Bushrangers are employing to try and upset the Rams. On the last end, they played a shorthand, but with the mat back. On this occasion, they've pulled the mat right up and rolled the kitty to the tee. Dean Aitken with a very strong tiger to start.
It's funny too, because this happened in the game this morning, and it's something that I've seen creeping into the game a lot lately watching bowls, is the drastic changing of length. Even if you've won on a short end, the next length you've gone long. And people are just constantly doing it all the time, so they're backing their ability to make the adjustment.
And that is borne out here. It's really about the lead.
Yep.
The moment you change
Great
the length
shots.
radically,
Yep.
it all falls on the lead. You know, they can't say, oh, well, it's only my first bowl. You know, I haven't got the weight. You want to be getting in there straight away.
Oh, for sure. Absolutely correct.
Robert Hodge, a little bit over again. Gee, had good line. They could come in handy, those bowls. They're only a few inches off the ditch, one of them. Michael Thorne.
Can't call him the Winchester now. I might have to call him the pull-through. So they're holding 2 here, the Bushrangers.
Michael Thorne looks to be a very, very good shot.
Benny's making
That's
a lot of noise. That is a
absolute
great
cracker.
goal. It deserves the boom shakalaka. Welcome to the goodie room, Michael Thorne. That is 3.
Can you feel it?
I can feel it.
Changing the game.
Oh, sure.
After that 1 on the last end.
Did you see him? He was going like this. And then even when the ball went past, you seen him, he's still going 4.
Oh, that's
good shot.
Kevin Harris.
Well played. Let's bring him back, the frog. Boom shakalaka. Kevin Harris.
Couple of huge shots. I'd take you back to the first end of the game.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
popped the kitty straight in the ditch, and now the Bushrangers holding an excellent 3. Kevin Harris, big as you please, comes down.
As big as you please. Yeah, that's
and
it.
Absolutely destroys the party.
Oh, dear.
Right, Michael Thorne gets another chance to excel. His first bowl was a beauty.
Certainly was on his forehand. He'll just be trying to draw that off. You are right, Boss War Eagle. It was a good shot. He may be a little bit tight here.
That's 2 excellent bowls. He's just down by the look of it. If Kevin Harris has got any courage at all.
He's got some courage. Oh, it's all about courage for Kevin Harris. It's all courage.
His bowl's a toucher. He can afford to reach that kitty, reach Michael Thorne's bowl. You know who's sitting back, waiting near the ditch? Shooter.
The shooter. Oh, the Winchester. That's it. He is. So, Kevin Harris inside. Possibly
very
2.
Good. Looks to be 2.
Playing very good bowls. Should we call him, what was the famous Harris actor? The English guy.
Richard Harris.
Richard Harris.
Pygmalion.
That's him. The Wicker Man.
My Fair Lady. Sorry, not Pygmalion was the play. My Fair Lady was the film. That was Richard Harris, wasn't it?
I think so.
Someone will
Benny
correct us.
McCall, I'm sure they will. Benny McCall hasn't played this too bad. Finds himself a couple down. Actually, he's dropped a bit short. Early call by me. Brings TJ Hooker onto the mat, holding a couple.
Interesting call here on his backhand.
Yeah.
He's got Kevin Harris jack high. If he could get... Oh, he's a bit wide, but...
He sent that one out where they make the pies. A little bit wide there from TJ. Weight was good.
Yeah. And it's a good shot. He can turn Kevin Harris over. He can get to Michael Thorne's bowl just behind the head.
Yep.
Boss McCall striding back. All business.
He is all business. Even when he was telling me about the chicken schnitzels, it was with passion. Yeah, go for your life, old mate. Down he comes. Boss McCall looking for a result.
Oh, got his own front one.
Unfortunately not good. This could be... Well, definitely is 2, I think. It's definitely 2.
So now, TJ Hooker, Matt Hooker on his forehand, looking to draw another.
So Matt Hooker lets it go on the inside of the green. Holding a couple.
He's got a run. He was a little bit...
Yeah, I think he's a bit tentative there.
Yes.
So it looks like it's 2 to the Rams. 2 good bowls by Kevin Harris, who is playing an outstanding match at the moment, setting the example.
No, I don't mind getting things wrong. Halfway through that end, I remember saying, can you feel it? Change of momentum.
Yeah, well, I was feeling it.
You were feeling it, but...
Yeah. I've gone a bit cold now.
12-5, 10 ends.
You heard Mark say 12-5 on 10.
Camden Rams in front. Locked and loaded, Robert Hodge.
Leading pretty good too with the red dynamics is Robert Hodge. 12-5. Just a little bit of weight there. So Dean Aitken, been leading just as well, finds himself 7 behind on the scoreboard though. Playing a fair game. Played another good bowl here. Sail past a bit. Won't go astray. Brings the Winchester back. Forehand. Boydie, when you ring the club, did they fix it? Gets inside the orange, he'll count.
Plenty of room for the Tiger here. Kerry Hemsley.
Kerry Hemsley. Tim. So on his forehand. Pretty good, well played, Dean Aitken.
Good shot.
Great shot, well done. One to the Bush Rangers.
He is the man who can change everything. First 10 ends, standout performance, Kevin Harris.
And in all seriousness too, isn't it funny? Like, you see the time and preparation he puts into his delivery, and it's obviously having an effect because he is without doubt the best. You can go through, mate. He's the best on ground at the moment.
And here he comes again. What's he got here?
What's he got?
Oh, he's just run under the head. Not a bad
Weight's
shot.
pretty good. Michael Thorne on his forehand. So probably got shot. Looking for 2.
He's coming from the right direction, isn't he?
He certainly is. This might be a tad quick, but he sits the orange.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad at all.
This is a head where someone needs to stamp their authority, though. There's just plenty of room still.
There is. I reckon it'll be this bowl by this man. On his forehand. Down comes Kevin Harris, playing a whale of a game. Starting to drift back now. TJ's happy. Looks the goods. Close.
Michael Thorne, that's the bowl to beat. Anything inside Kevin Harris there. What is it, roughly Jack high?
So Ben's interested.
Just
he
trails that to the handful.
Look at that. That's a great shot.
Oh, he's given it the...
He's given it the fist pump. It's all business. It's all business here.
That is a huge shot. There's a very clumsy high five, but they meant it.
They did mean it. Yes, they did mean it. But that was a great shot. Boys are having a bit of a powwow. There's a bit of a powwow going on here.
The Hooker-Harris powwow is underway. What are you doing? You're reaching on your forehand. Sit those bowls. Kitty could be good. But
they are holding 3.
3 at least.
At least. It's probably, actually, I reckon it's...
Call it, because we've been wrong every time.
4.
All right, he's called it.
We'll call it 4. It's the Simpsons handful. It's 4. Come on, Thorne. Karen Rogers. Hello, Karen. You're obviously going for Michael then.
Matt Hooker, forehand.
Finds himself...
He's got a land in here. He's got a few chances. He's
just going to get the wrong side of that, I think.
I really like that weight, though, but he was on the wrong side of the Tiger.
And that definitely is 4 now, though, isn't it? There's no doubt.
I would think so.
And Karen Rogers, you deleted your message. You retracted it, rather. That means you can put it back.
Okay. Okay, the boss.
Boss McCall on the mat, holding a few.
Now he's playing his forehand. He wouldn't be afraid, or he wouldn't be unhappy if he changed something here, just to take away that funnel.
Yep. Even drops it in the hole there. He's probably just going to be a bit wide for that shot.
He's looking to get inside.
Not
really
quite.
Wasn't quite there.
So Karen said, come on, Thorny. So, yep. So she's...
Does she know what brand of sunglasses they are?
yeah, Karen, can you tell us what brand of sunglasses he's wearing? He's a classy-looking individual as the Thorn stuff. Forehand. TJ Hooker.
More weight.
Sends it down. Can't see. Old mate's in the way.
Oh, he's popped one through. It's three. Held up 3 fingers. That could mean anything. But
Well,
I'm pretty sure
he's the one who said 4 down before, and he only dropped one. Ben McCall, forehand. Same bloke. Oh, mate.
All right, here comes the boss on his forehand.
We can't tell because old mate's still...
Oh, he's
got a skunk and he's got a
skunk
counter.
off his own, though. No fair cop.
It is 4 this time.
4.
It is 4.
And here comes the high 5. Low 5.
Low 5. Yeah. So after 11, 12-9.
That changes everything.
It certainly does. On your Bargo Sports live scoreboard here from Bargo, of all places.
Camden
Wouldn't imagine
12.
Bargo Sports being anywhere else except Bargo. Excuse me. Phil, watching from Silverdale. Welcome back, Phil. Love to have you on board.
You can see the Bargo boys pump down there. Bit of low 5ing before Dean Aitken takes to the mat and lets the Tiger go.
The Tiger.
He's going to be unhappy. I beg your pardon, not unhappy with that start.
Is that his actual nickname? Did you just hear someone say, well done, Tiger? So that is his actual nickname.
So it's taken off. We call him Tiger and suddenly everybody is. Incredible.
Boss man, he stole your thunder.
Good reply. Good reply.
Good
from
shot. Well played.
Yes.
The Winchester, Robert Hodge.
Kaboom from the Winchester.
Kaboom. The Tiger again. Just going to get the wrong side of him. Great effort, though.
That was a terrific effort. It would have been lovely. Great weight for the shot. Locked and loaded, Robert Hodge.
Robert Hodge. Locked and loaded. I like it. The locked and loaded Robert Hodge. Down on his backhand. Played a screamer with his last one. Gets under the 2 orange bowls of the Tiger.
Oh,
and
excellent bowling.
That's 2 great bowls. Well played by the Rams.
The energy in this game has gone up a notch.
It certainly has. I think it's all to do with those high 5s. But Karen Rogers, can you let us know, Thorny? They might be Makos. Maybe Makos. Maybe that's the glasses. Makos. Right. I'm not sure. Anyway, he sends it down on his forehand.
Incoming, Michael Thorne.
Inside
of that. Oh,
great bowl.
The boss has got the hat off.
Well played. He's tipped the lid to him. Boom shakalaka. Happy with that one. Well played.
But here's the man, Kevin Harris. He's destroyed dreams before, as he did in the last end coming this way.
Here's the man.
Up on his backhand. He's got real reaching weight here.
And they do spin at the death, but he's probably just a bit wide.
Yeah.
So it still is 1 to the Bargo Bush Rangers.
Matt Hooker, TJ, not unhappy with where Kevin Harris's first bowl has finished there. Could come in very handy.
Yep.
Michael Thorne stalking
Played another
this
one.
Is he on the inside of this bowl?
He is. Oh, he's
2 crackers.
Yeah, 2 good bowls.
2 crackers. Just simple low 5 to celebrate that. They know there's still work to be done.
They do.
Kevin Harris, very deliberate setup.
Yeah, he's got a great delivery, hasn't he? Hodgie has changed his bowls. What's he using now? Mate, he's using Drake's Pride Conquests.
Hodgie.
That's what he's using. Hodgie. Not... Oh, no, Hodgie, sorry. Wrong guy. I thought you were talking about Thorny. Hodgie is using Aerodynamics.
The red ones.
Yes, correct. Sorry about that, mate.
So Kevin Harris' second bowl. Another very good try, just under the head. But this leaves the Bushrangers still holding. The boss, Ben McCall, on his forehand. Well, they're having a good look. Michael Thorne threw the sunglasses down, crouched. And that's gone to a very handy home.
The dulcet tones of Mark Ortlet, viewers.
That has split up the two back bowls there of Kevin Harris.
It has. So they do have one. Any touch on that shot bowl will bring the other one of Thorny's into play. Michael Thorne's bowl into play. So it is one. Your quarter-final. Nepean Highlanders Region. Men's State Triples. 12-9 after 11 in favour of the boys from Camden.
Head ram on the mat.
Head ram, that's it.
Matt Hooker on his backhand. He's got a really good shot here. He can use Robert Hodges' bowl. He can get the shot bowl clean. They're having a good look.
He's trying hard. He might get this. Oh,
that's
wow.
a terrible result. It's a great shot.
He's probably 3 down. He did not deserve that. Didn't deserve it at all.
I mean, it was always a danger, but gee, he played a good shot.
He did.
He could have used Robert Hodge. He just got the shot bowl a little bit fat.
So Ben McCall on his forehand.
Oh, he's wasted that one.
He certainly has.
Head ram, come and have a look. Here comes Matt Hooker. I mean, he draws it, he finishes jack high, a foot away on his forehand, he's the shot.
You are right, that's right. He's got plenty of room just to get round that bowl you see at 11 o'clock that does belong to the Bushrangers. Just gets around that, he'll get second shot. He passes it by a bowl or two, he'll almost be shot.
After the disappointing result of the first, he's really got to refocus here.
He does.
You don't want to drop a 3, it'll be all square.
So, Matt Hooker, the head ram, TJ on the mat, finds himself a few down. Possibly 3, maybe 4.
Kevin Harris's right foot, that's his target.
Lets it go. Postcode looks okay. How's his weight?
He's got
maybe a bit quick. I think he is.
Lovely line. What are they looking at? 3, I think. Oh, couldn't see the fingers there. Did you see
That's
that?
4. It's 4 again. So new leaders. 13-12 on 12. The Bushrangers hit the front.
So we've gone from 10-3 after, 7 or 8 ends with the Rams up, and now 13-12.
Very similar to this morning's game. Went along the same lines.
Now my very careful stats. I think you'll find that the Bushrangers have won the last 5 ends.
They have. They're on a roll.
Having only won 1 end before that.
And it was very similar to this morning's game, as we said. Harley McDonald 5-1 up. Then the other mob went on a run for a fair while.
Solid starter from the Tiger there.
Very much so.
Now they've changed the length again.
They have changed the length again.
This is not full length end, but it's not far off it. The mat's up a couple of metres.
And I said the camera, we was letting the viewers know this morning, the camera, we can't get it back any further because there's a big fence behind it and it won't go back any further. And the further back, the better the view is. It'll zoom in a lot better. And we had to move it off centre because there's a big post holding up the... Good shot here. Well played by Kerry Hemsley, the Tiger.
Now this has caused Bob Hodge to change to his backhand. He hasn't mucked around.
No. He sends it on his way, Bob Hodge. Bob Hodge, I like it. Bob Hodge.
The Bodgy.
The Bodgy.
He got a little excited there.
He certainly
dropped
did.
it in the sand. All right, Michael Thorne, first bowl.
So he's on his backhand. Dylan Skinner, hello, matey. Any news on the Campbelltown boys? I'll try and find out for you, mate, if you give me a second. This is not a mile away. Looks pretty good. Great shot. That's 2. Starting to come into their own now. We're looking at the Campbelltown Ghosts. I think... They in front? So, Dylan, they're down 14-11 at the moment. Now, I can see that scoreboard now, so we can keep you updated with that. Were you here this morning? Did I see you here this morning, Dylan Skinner? Okay. Bit of a weighted shot coming down here. Probably a misguided one. Probably the loosest bowl Kevin Harris has played. Finds himself 2 down. So, Michael Thorne... going to stay on the backhand. Be a bit silly to change anything else. So down he comes. Is he holding his line? He seems to be. There's not much give out there, as you said earlier. It's coming into focus now. Drawn another one. That's 3. Good bowling. But fatten the target. Now, does Kevin Harris play? It's 4. It is 4. The back orange one counts. So does Kevin Harris play a sexy bender up to this?
Well, he didn't have much bend last time. Wide on the forehand last time with weight. This time.
Just got to go quick. Quick and direct. Holding so far. Looks okay. Gets a result. What a bowl! What a bowl by Kevin Harris. That deserves the boom shakalaka if I've ever seen one. Great shot by the Ram.
Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker Harris.
A heartbreaker Harris. That's what we'll call him. Yeah. That is a great shot.
And a great comeback. First, he played on the forehand a running shot and was 5 or 6 foot wide, badly offline. Corrected, and I think switched to his backhand.
And this one's close too.
Here comes
Ben
the
McCall,
boss.
Very close. Sits it. Has he turned it enough?
I heard someone in the crowd yell out, great effort. It was. He turned out the shot bowl, but I don't know whether he's got the result he was after.
Still looks like the Kevin Harris bowl's shot here.
Oh, it's fallen back in as well.
So he's definitely won. Good viewing numbers. Hope you're enjoying the quarterfinal here. Myself, Mark Gauntlet, that man, joined me in the skybox. Drove the new car down to Bargo.
Yeah,
right.
very. It was good too.
It was good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, TJ Hooker on the mat for the Rams. Matt Hooker holding shot after the absolute screamer by his second, Kevin Harris. How's he looking with this one? Not too bad to there. Has he got the weight to get past the orange? Doesn't want to touch it, do any damage. Unfortunately has. Probably one down now. Let's have a look here. That doesn't give us the best angle, this view here on camera.
Bit of a team conference going on there. I see the Tiger coming in with a bit of advice as well.
So Benny McCall will come back up with his second bowl, his last bowl of the end. Possibly holding one with the misdemeanor by TJ Hooker in the last end. Do think that orange bowl that belongs to Kerry Hemsley is shot. He sits this.
Oh, he sailed
dear,
right
oh
through
dear.
that hole.
Great effort.
This has been a very competitive end, this one.
The game is heating up, viewers. There is no doubt about that. It's heating up. Jump on, drop us a line. We're getting a bit of chat at the moment. Tell us who you're going for, where you come from, what type of bowls you use. Tell us a little bit about yourselves, a little bit about your background in the great game of lawn bowls.
Okay, this is a crucial, at 13-12 down, this crucial bowl here. Matt Hooker.
Now, he played a good bowl of his last one, but unfortunately he gave it away. See if he can get it back. I do believe he is one down.
On his forehand again.
He's on his backhand, I think, isn't he?
Oh, sorry, did I say forehand?
You said forehand.
You know what I mean. On his backhand again.
I'm with you. Now he's give this every chance. He might just undercut it, and he has. His weight was great.
One to the Bush Rangers.
Great effort. One to the Bush Rangers. That is correct. 14-12 on 13.
There's some good to and fro in that end. 14-12 to the Rams.
So we're over the hump. 14-12 on 13 here on your Bargo Sports scoreboard.
If anybody's tried the wood-fired pizza here at Bargo, drop us a line.
The wood-fired pizza?
Yeah, I've got an idea.
Yeah, right. It looked all right too. I seen someone come out with one earlier. Looked pretty damn good. So Dean Aitken gets us underway again.
Solid start.
Yep, playing well. So Robert Hodge will follow on that same hand, just drops inside the Dean Aitken bowl to score.
He's given
Kisses
a little,
the baby, moves it off the line, up and down for shot.
Dean Aitken second, looking to add.
Yep.
He's got one at least, probably two.
He does. Robert Hodge. Probably just... No, he hasn't. I thought he overcooked it.
So
I reckon he's drawn the shot. Great bowl. Very, very close.
This has developed into a good leading battle.
Yeah, they're playing well, the two front men.
Hodge and Aitken. Here's Michael Thorne with his first on his forehand.
On its way down, holding his line. Ben seems happy. Just a trail.
Gee, that's
Good
not the first
shot.
end where he's got an important touch on the
Played
kitty.
two. He's playing well now, Michael Thorne. So you just heard TJ Hooker. Matt Hooker just saying to Kevin Harris, up to you, but if it was me, I'd be playing this shot. And that's what he's doing. I reckon he won't be short, will he?
So on his forehand, Kevin Harris looking to land that last bowl. It's got to hold up.
Just going to be a tad narrow. Turns the Dean Aitken bowl up. 3 down.
That has not helped the Rams' cause.
No. What would
the boss just pointing out to Michael Thorne there, get off that forehand, leave that there. That's lovely for us.
Yep. Swap it over. And what do they do here now, the Rams? If it was me, I'd be attacking on the backhand. Leave the forehand alone. I'd be attacking on the backhand up through the orange bowl. If you're tight, you get onto your own.
Well, that's changed again.
It has.
He's on the draw. He's got to be on the draw now. Probably 4 down. No great target. He's got to switch. He's got to be on his backhand here.
Well, I think you could be right. There's what we're looking at there. And he has changed his head, so it is now a draw. It was a bit fatter before.
Yeah, it changed very quickly, didn't it?
It did. Can't quite see it because these boys are in the way.
Oh, where's the heartbreaking pace?
And Kevin Harris.
Yeah, that's his first loose one on the draw.
Yeah, it certainly is. So there's our head again. It's probably 4 to the boys from Bargo, the Bush Rangers. And TJ's just gone inside. No, it's not TJ. It's
the Winchester Robert Hodge.
the Winchester Robert Hodge. Yep.
He's gone to reload, get some more ammo.
Oh, hello, Robert. He might only be 3 now.
So the call there was from Michael Thorne for the boss to play through Michael Thorne's bowl,
Yes,
turn
correct.
it over, and he was just a fraction wide.
Yep.
He's rolled Robert Hodge in. Certainly still
might have
3.
cut one out. Yeah, might have cut one out. Have a bit of a look at it there. It looks like it is 3.
But it hasn't made it any easier for Matt Hooker. I don't know whether he's got anything other than a cold draw on the backhand.
No, I think it could be right.
And then he's got Unfortunately, got Kevin Harris stuck out there in no man's land.
So let's see what he does. Matt Hooker, TJ, down on his backhand.
Oh, they're having a look. He's sneaking around Kevin Harris. He's just fallen 18 inches short.
Sorry about that, viewers. There are people standing in front of the camera. Just trying to switch it over so I can see it. They're all getting on the centre line. Naughty boys.
So Dean Aitken's in there doing a bit of special delivery hand measuring.
Giving it the finger treatment. Dean Aitken, the Tiger. So Benny McCall, he'll be on his forehand through the Michael Thorne bowl, just a draw. If he gets inside the red dynamic of Robert Hodge, he'll count.
Oh, he's after the Robert Hodge bowl.
Has he got it? Oh, dear.
So that would suggest that when the Robert Hodge bowl was turned in, it did cut down the count.
Yep.
Now, they do have an interesting decision here, the Rams. Can Matt Hooker play through his first bowl there that's being pointed at now? It has to be very precise. If he's under, as he's suggesting now, he can attack the Tigers.
He's got to be quick, doesn't he? He can't play half-hearted weight. He's got to be relatively quick. He needs to get inside that blue bowl onto those orange bowls. Excuse me. But even at the back, there's not much going his way, is there?
No, that's absolutely true.
It's dead draw to kill it. It's the only options he's got.
Well, I haven't seen him play real big weight yet.
Maybe he just gets a touch onto his last.
Yes.
Moves at 2 feet. He's definitely shot. Looks like that's what he's going to do.
He's got pretty serious reaching weight.
He has.
Through the front. They're having a real look.
Hello!
Oh, that's desperately unlucky shotty.
Very much so.
Better contact on the Tigers there. He might have got a better result.
So
they've
there's
taken
two.
Oh, it's
tapes out.
Not mucking around, going to Robert Hodges' bowl first, Jack High or thereabouts. Now they're having a look at Michael Thorne's.
So it is only two. Probably a bit lucky just to get out there that with a 2. Dropping a 2, that is. So 16-12 on 14 on your Bargo Sports Club live scoreboard. Quarterfinal. Nepean Highlanders region. Men's state triples.
7 ends each. 16-12 to the Bush Rangers. The last 6 ends to the Bush Rangers.
And Dylan, they are down. Campbelltown's down 16-11 on 16 now, mate. So, Dean Aitken.
Oh,
fair
he's come
start
to the party again.
Yeah.
He's really coming to the game. You can see, particularly up front, the Bush Rangers have really lifted. And Dean Aitken and Michael Thorne have really started.
They did, and you've got to remember that we gave him the name, the rifle, the shooter on that, because he was setting the standard, him and Kevin Harris, in the first couple of ends, where the other two have now come into their own. And big shot there again.
Well, yes, he's unloaded on that one.
He's the shooter.
All right, so Dean Aitken has to adjust here. His first bowl was an absolute beauty. Kitty's been moved 4 feet. He just wanted some running.
Yep, just drops a tad short. Gives Robert Hodge plenty of room to draw one here for the Rams. On his backhand. Drop us a line, viewers. Good to have that many people watching the game. Robert Hodge probably just going to be a tad quick here.
He's
then again,
good enough for shot.
Good enough for shot, though. He pulled up very quickly.
Very, very good shot. Michael Thorne, full of confidence now.
Yes,
you can see it.
It's all in the glasses. I think they're the Makos. Nevertheless, playing very, very well. Michael Thorne. Backhand. Just gonna run past
All right, Kevin Harris back on the mat after he'd be very disappointed after the last end.
Mr.
Chance.
Perpetual Motion, we'll call him. Kevin Harris, Mr. Perpetual Motion.
Chance to redeem himself.
Backhand. Jack's off the centre line.
Incoming.
He's pretty close.
Oh, he's got the big clap from
Great
TJ.
shot. Well done. That's got to be 2.
Outstanding shot.
Michael Hodge with his second. So it's 2 to the Rams at the moment. It's 16-12 after 14.
Michael Thorne with his second. He was under.
Michael Thorne, rather.
Under and a fraction over with his last. Under the head, I mean.
I don't know how he's looking with this one. Is he holding?
Oh, he's given the Tiger a kick up the arse there. I don't know whether it's helped at all.
No. So it's still possibly 2 to the Rams. Miss Perpetual Motion. Kevin Harris on the mat now. Richard.
Heartbreaker.
Heartbreaker, that's him. Played a bomb with his last one. This one he's got a bit tight. Weight was okay.
So it looks to be 2 to the Rams.
Yes, I think you're right.
And you can't see the boss doing anything other than a
Playing a
confident
boss shot.
draw.
Playing a boss shot. That's all I can see. Playing a boss shot. Ben McCall. 16-14 on 17 now, Dylan. That has picked up a 3. The Campbelltown Ghosts in one of our other quarterfinals. Ben McCall gets off.
Oh, he's given another touch to the Tiger. What have we got?
Wow. Let's have a look.
Kevin Harris having a real good look at this.
It is 1.
So that actually pushed Dean Atkins' bowl behind the kitty. It wasn't quite clear at first.
Yeah.
But that's
You are
got,
right, Phil. Only 1, mate.
Matt Hooker onto his forehand. He can sit that bowl, give the kitty a touch.
And he is playing the forehand, just like that man said.
Coming from a right kind of angle. Has he got the weight?
Looking for some drift back. I don't know if he's got enough weight.
Mighty
Not
fine
quite.
effort.
Yeah, he just dropped a tad short there. So Ben McCall probably holding 1. No, 1 down rather. With the Kevin Harris bowl. Is he going to reach? I think he's going to be a bit short. So it is 1 to the Rams.
Can afford to just turn his own here.
Yep.
1 full roll.
A full roll out of his last bowl. TJ Hooker on his forehand. Let's give it a chance.
Oh, get to the orange. Oh!
Oh, not quite. So it is 1.
The Rams. The Rams are back.
The Rams are back. What a game we've got here, viewers.
16-13 to the Bush Rangers after 15 ends.
So we've got 10 to go. Anybody's match at the moment.
So the Rams have won 8 of the 15 ends, but they trail by 3 overall. They've dropped 2 4s that have hurt them.
Yes, they did, and they dropped them in consecutive ends too, didn't they?
But that's broken the run of winning ends for the Bush Rangers. They had won 7 ends in a row.
7 ends in a row, yeah.
Before that. Here comes Bob Hodge, Bodgy.
Oh, Bob Hodge. Bobby Hodge, Jack High. Good starter.
Very good start. So we're playing a medium to 3/4. Matt's up a couple of metres. Jack's a couple of metres short of the tee. Here comes Dean Aitken. Here's the Tiger. Here's the Tiger roar.
He is the Tiger.
Oh, he needed 1 more roll.
Ooh, 1 more roll. So Bobby Hodge again. Holding 1. On the forehand. Switches it over. Looks a bit pacey from here. And it is. We'll sail past. So the Tiger Dean Aitken, Kerry Hemsley on the backhand. Sends it down. Just got to kiss his own, which she will. Good shooting. Turns the jack down the line. Very good lawn bowls. So Kevin Harris, Mr. Perpetual Motion.
He was given the choice there, I think. He's opted to play on the forehand so he can turn over the Bob Hodge bowl, slide just underneath it. He does need to be right up to the kitty here.
He does, exactly right. Nothing for short is the old saying. Down he comes on the forehand. Give it a chance. May just undercut. Not going to die wondering. Right idea.
It's a mighty good try.
Doesn't need much correction on that.
Really nice weight for the shot.
Now this gentleman here has come into his own in the last few ends. When they got that string of 7 in a row, was converting some fancy heads.
Mako Michael Thorne on his back.
Mako Michael Thorne, that's him. That's him. The Shark. The Mako. Punches the Dean Aitken bowl up.
Gee, not far out of the count.
Every chance. It could be 2, but that brings Kevin Harris back. Richard, the heartbreaker.
He doesn't need to change too much.
The Mechanic. Beautiful delivery. Forehand on its way down. Finds himself 1, maybe 2 down. Doesn't need to change much, like Mark said. His last bowl weight was good. This one
have a close look.
He certainly is. He's got
Oh,
a piece
what
of
a
it.
shot.
Great bowl. Well played. Well played. 3 down.
Three
That is
down.
a great shot. Brings our mate Boom Shakalaka into the picture. Well played, Kevin Harris, playing a hell of a game of bowls.
He's got my 3 points so far.
Playing well, isn't he? Yeah, even in the beaten side, playing very, very well is the Mechanic.
This brings the Shark back
Mako.
onto the mat. Needs to draw the shot. 3 down. Oh, has he got the running?
Just not going to turn for him, I don't think.
He needed a bit of both. A few more feet and just
A bit less grass.
bit less grass. It's easy for you to say.
Yeah, yeah. There's the boss. What's her name? Tanya? She's the secretary.
Secretary Tanya just
Secretary
passed
Tanya?
us there. She's done an excellent job with the cards.
She certainly has. Well done, Secretary Tanya. And she's umpire as well.
Is that right?
Yep, she got the kid out early and she did a measure in the first game using the orbital. Some use the orbital, some don't. Some use the laser, some don't.
Have you seen the laser in action
I
lately?
have. Shane Bridge at our club. He's the laser tragic.
Really?
Oh, yeah, he's got one. The May West actually have a laser.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, we got one. We certainly do. Got all updated
this is
umpires
a good
equipment.
shot, isn't it? Is he going to reach?
Don't think so.
Perfect line for the shot. Now there's a lovely funnel there for the boss.
Yeah,
Just
down he comes.
inside Mako Michael Thorne's last.
Turn it into 2 with any chance. Just got to get underneath that. If he's got dead-eye dick weight, he will. That looks like it's 2. Oh, it's only 1, is it?
So that's Robert
Yes,
Hodge behind.
It is
it?
Robert Hodge.
Yeah.
Apologise, yes.
Yeah. So the Rams were 3.
They were 3. Sorry, apologise. Yes, they were 3.
The bomb from the boss, 1 up to the Rams.
I did know that before because we called it 3 down after he played the screamer with Kevin Harris.
But you had a lot on your mind.
I'm sure. Sure, I was talking about the laser.
Now, can he see this? Is there a track through to this shot bowl? Because if there is, he wants to pluck it straight out of the head.
He's playing a bit of a...
Well, there's a bit of sexy bender about it.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to say. If he misses that... Look, I'll tell you what, if he hadn't hit that, he might have got a result off the Kevin Harris bowl. And they were 3 down, and Ben McCall, the boss man, has drawn the shot, so I do apologise. They were always 3 down. He didn't indicate that. I did know. Just got a little bit excited, like Mark said. Easy to do when you're calling bowls for YouTube Live Sports.
You're in a state of excitement.
I am a state of excitement. I'm just an excitable machine. Well, I don't know about the machine. An excitable character. Ben
Yeah.
McCall, backhand.
He'd be very happy if he could repeat the first effort. It's all,
Beats the Robert Hodge bowl.
they're having a
trying
good,
hard.
long, hard look at this.
He's just not going to make it, I don't think. But it is one. He did play the smoker with his first one. Well done. Would have been 16 all if he hadn't have played that. So 17-13 on 16 now on your Bargo Sports Club live scoreboard.
A lead of 4. It's starting to just stretch things out a bit.
It is. Philip Lubke said Matt Hooker is not a driver. TJ's not the driver, mate, you don't think?
Dean Atkin on his backhand. Under the head, he won't be too happy with that. He's had some very good ends.
Yeah, it's one of his
in the
loosest
second
ones.
part of the game.
So Bobby Hodge
Pulls the trigger.
Pulls the trigger on the forehand. Weight's good. Crosses the line, will hold one. Kerry Hemsley, Dean Aitken, the Tiger on his backhand. This one looks a bit better, I think. This one looks better line. Needs a skunk off that.
Well, it's shot. Doesn't hurt.
Yes. Bobby Hodge, forehand. Looking for that correction.
Sailing past.
Just a
So it
bit
looks to be
quick.
one to Dean Aitken after his second shot landed on Hodge's first.
Yeah, not too sure, but it could be right.
Early days. Here's Mako Michael Thorne on his backhand.
Mako Michael Thorne. Down on his backhand. Line looks okay to there. Looks okay.
Whoa, he's
Gets a
shaved
kiss
it.
of it.
Well, that's... Nobody's shot at the moment. Plenty of room for the heartbreaker. Kevin Harris stepping onto the mat. Very deliberate setup. Checks the feet position.
The mechanic on the forehand. Sends it. Plenty of room to draw the shot.
This has got to be coming from the right direction, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. What a bowl. Well played. Kevin Harris playing a great game of bowls in a beaten side at the moment, and not by many, but playing very, very well. So Mako Michael Thorne now. So he sends his down on the backhand.
Well, there have been better ends in this game, but what matters right now is the Rams hold one for sure with Kevin Harris's first. Here's his second. He's about to launch.
Played a bomb with his first.
Not a lot wrong with the second either, I can tell you.
Yeah, he's played this
Two
very well.
beauties.
Great bowl. Great bowl.
It has been a cracker of a game from him. He's got the consistency with the draw, and then when he's had to, he's pulled a couple of huge weighted shots out.
He has played well. Playing very, very well. Like you said, I agree. He's been probably the best player on the game so far. So, boss man Ben McCall, forehand for him. Probably 2 down, possibly 3.
They're having a long, hard look at this, see if he can sneak under Kevin Harris's first.
And he has. Has he? Oh.
Yes. He's got the finger up there from Michael Thorne.
Yes.
He's played a couple of big ones in the last few ends, the boss.
He has. So TJ Hooker sends it down on his forehand too. It's up and down for shot.
Oh dear.
Oh, he's given it away.
Well,
He's definitely one down now.
yeah, Michael Thorne did signal it as shot before, but it's really, truly shot now.
Phil Lubke says Camden probably need to score a multiple on this end. Well, it's 17-13 with 8 to go after this end. So there is plenty of time. And Phil, I'm sure you know 2-bowl triples is a weird game of bowls.
But
It's, the different rock tossing. There's no doubt about that than the traditional game of 3 bowls.
Yeah, I take his point though. You don't want them to get away from you, and you score a multiple here. Suddenly,
you're in a bit of strife. So down he comes on his forehand again, Ben McCall. Piece of the jack here. Wow. So let's have a look and see what's happened here. Do they have one, or is it now the bowl of Kevin Harris that is shot?
The signals seem to suggest that bowl that Kevin Harris had his foot on there, the last bowl of Ben McCall was shot.
Yes, it looks like it is from here too.
So there's a lovely shot here on his forehand. Push that bowl through and stay for 2.
So what's he up to?
He's just got to...
Sends it down now. TJ Hooker, Matt Hooker, the skipper of the Rams.
Oh, he's high, wide and handsome. There's a few have got caught out there today.
Yep. And it is 1 down, so another good bowl by the boss man.
2 good bowls by the boss there. 2 to the Bush Rangers.
18-13 on 17 on your Bargo Sports Club live scoreboard.
So a lead of 5 at this stage to the Bush Rangers. Dean Aiken with his first on his backhand. They got their backs up. A little bit of confidence.
For sure. And this guy is setting the standard. Sailed past, not by much. 3 feet. So Bobby Hodge.
He's running a bit too. He's got a terrific line, but he's through the head a little bit.
He is. Drops off. Just gone past the orange bowl. He's doing a bit of a bird dance there. The old tiger.
He's a little bit worried that he did give it a shove, and he was right.
He did. We'll try and get an update for you in a minute, Dylan. Just can't see him at the moment.
There's a bloke standing right in front of that Campbelltown scoreboard.
He is, yeah.
And he's blocking a lot of it out, let me say
he
that.
Is. Yeah. He's got his pants shirt
That's a
tucked into his
great
pants.
shot.
Great
by
shot,
Bob
Bobby Hodge. What they needed at this stage of the game too, the Rams. Forehand. Michael Thorne.
Not a bad bowl. Not even a yard behind, pretty much on the line.
17-15 after 19, they're down, Dylan. So, brings the mechanic to the mat, Kevin Harris. Mr. Perpetual Motion. He's the machine. Beautiful forehand, down she comes. Back towards the clubhouse. Holding 1. After
Excellent
this
shot.
will be holding 2.
Very
Great
good
bowl.
bowling.
Playing very well. So Mako Michael Thorne now on the mat. Couple down.
Drops 2 feet from his last. He's pretty much a toucher.
And that's what he's the boss man, Ben McCall, will be telling him to do. Just to not get too excited. Let's just build that head. Yeah, Phil, it is running very well. It was a bit doughy this morning. But it's obviously picked up a bit of pace. There's no doubt about that. So probably still maybe roughly about 13 and a half, maybe 14, that man. What do you think?
Yeah, I'd guess. It's a beautiful afternoon here in Bargo, I've got to tell you.
Yeah.
After weeks of rain.
Oh, it's been horrible. So Kevin Harris sends his second one down. The Optima looks like it could be another counter, and he's drawn a toucher and turned it into 3. Great bowl by Kevin Harris from the Rams. Having a wowzer of a match is the middleman.
2 crackers this end. Your last end, you might remember. On his forehand the other way, 2 crackers. He's not happy with the way that he set this head up, that he touched the kitty and he's fattened the target.
Yep, correct.
But you know, you can't help that. They were 2 crackers. And so he hasn't mucked around, the boss man.
He's into it, and he's got 1, he's got 2, he's kissed it, and he's killed it. So they'll replay that end. Good shot there by Benny McCall. Score remains 18-13 on 17.
Our first dead end for the match.
I think it's the first dead end we've had all day, actually. It is. We didn't have one this morning. So we'll flip that camera back over for you viewers. Great viewing numbers for this quarter-final. I reckon that's going in the ditch, isn't it? No, he's rolled it right to the lip.
Okay, so the mat's for probably 1.5 meters up, so pretty close to full length. Dean Aitken with his first on his backhand.
And we can't see the jack because the camera can't get right back. I'm going to have to go and try and fix that. Oh, that's all right, I'll do it.
Not a bad starter, just under the head from Dean Aitken. Bob Hodge on his favoured forehand in this direction.
You can see it there.
That bowl did not give a lot.
So what we might do that, man, I'll just leave you here in charge. Call it as you see it, and I'll try and go and straighten that camera because I've seen a couple of them touch it, and that's why it's tilted back. So
and have a stern word with them, will you?
I will. Leave it with me.
Dean Aitken with his second bowl. So both those bowls have gone past the last 2. Bob Hodge and Dean Aitken. Bob Hodge with his second on his forehand. That's a pretty good shot. You know, it's nobody's shot. Plenty of room here. Michael Thorne. Quarterfinals, state triples here in the Nepean Highlanders region. The boss, Ben McCall, hurrying Michael Thorne's first bowl in. It is shot. Kevin Harris takes his time. You can feel the calm. It's a beautiful setup on his forehand. His last 4 bowls have been crackers, so I hope I haven't put the mocker on him. This looks like pretty much the right direction. That is a beautiful shot. He really is playing an excellent game. And if the Bushrangers get up here, they will have done it in spite of the brilliant game being played by Kevin Harris. Michael Thorne with his second. Reaching up on his backhand. He'll be after that shot bowl. He's got Dean Aitken waiting back near the ditch. He's given Dean a nudge and gone in himself. Kevin Harris, second bowl, forehand, looking to draw another shot. He's a little wider, and the danger here is you do get stuck, but he's coming back inside Dean Aitken's bowl. That could well be another. No, only one down is the single from Boss McCall. So another cracker of a bowl from Kevin Harris with his first bowl. Sees Camden holding 1. Ben McCall. He called Michael Thorne a reaching shot on his backhand with his second bowl. Will he play something similar? Up on his forehand this time with his first bowl. He's playing a draw shot, and it's a very, very good shot. What a tremendous effort. How'd you go down there, Uncle?
I've got to go and try and fix it again in a minute. I just don't like standing there when they're bowling, that's all. At least I can see the joke.
Matt Hooker, TJ, with his first. Holding one. He's up on his forehand. He'll be looking to reach Ben McCall's first bowl there. He could work in off Kevin Harris there. Simply takes his place.
I'm back, viewers. Sorry, trying to fix that camera, but I think one of the bottom legs of the tripod, the little clip that keeps them tight, is done itself a bit of a mischief and come a bit loose. So it's keeps leaning to the back. But we'll try and fix it again a little bit later.
Boss McCall's second. Looking to take that kitty off the Kevin Harris bowl, but he's got stuck out wide, and we've seen a few of those.
We certainly have, and there's only one at the moment to the Rams, but they do need to score. The Kevin Harris bowl again. TJ Hooker on the forehand.
And you know what he's done?
Done the same thing. They're only taking the one.
One to the Rams. They'd be very happy to see that.
All right, now that man, now we're coming back in the other direction. I'll go back and play with that camera.
Very good.
Just try and fix that clip. So it is 18-14 after 18 on your Bargo Sports Club live scoreboard here in the quarterfinal of the men's state triples.
So after a 7-end run there to the Bush Rangers, we've swapped ends the last 5 ends. 3-2 to the Bush Rangers, who lead by a margin of 4. In comes Bobby Hodge with his first. He hasn't mucked around. He's played a lovely shot. One bowl short of the jack.
All right, I'll be back in a second. I'll just go and try and fix our camera. We'll just quickly have a sticky beak of it here from behind, so the left has got to drop. And I'll leave you with the dulcet tones and the velvet fog, Mark Gauntlet. I'll be back very soon.
Dean Aitken with his first just slides outside Bobby Hodge's bowl. It's a very good shot. It's only just 2 feet behind on the line pretty much. Here comes Bob Hodge with his second. This one's got a little more weight to it. Oh, he's trailed the kitty. He's still got shot. He didn't like the shot he had first time round. Dean Aitken hasn't wasted any time, the Tiger. He needs to get inside there and run. He's finished 18 inches short, a little wide, didn't adjust to the movement of the kitty there. We've got Kevin Deliberate Harris. He's playing a cracker of a game on his forehand. Kitty off the line. He's excelled in drawing to the kitty off the line up to this point. Let's see how he goes. He does not disappoint. I tell you, he's played so well. Michael Thorne a couple down on his backhand. The shot bowl is 2 bowls behind. Robert Hodge is jack high. Michael Thorne was on a cracking line there. Another 18 inches, he'd be shot. Kevin Harris, second bowl, looking to repeat the dose. Rams holding 2. I don't care what anybody says, I'll say it. Boom shakalaka. That bloke is on fire.
Playing a great game. Playing a great game is Kevin Harris. And that's why the Frog's back. Just trying to fix that camera, viewers. A bit of wind around, blowing a tad.
Michael Thorne, he's just got to try and navigate a path through there. He's got Dean Aitken
Oh,
up.
has.
Well, that has helped. They're only 2 down now.
Yep. Cut that side one out. But Kevin Harris, like you said, that man, playing fantastic bowls. Playing a great game. Let's see if I've got that camera. Still can't tilt it down. Don't mind me, viewers. I'm just playing with the camera.
On a rink nearby, Campbelltown are down 19-17 after 21.
Good call. Green is running very, very well. We've just got this. There's the head for you. The 2 Kevin Harris bowls are shot.
Now, Matt Hook was on his forehand, and he was having a little word with Heartbreak Harris there. He's looking to just pass the head and finish high on the forehand side, I think would be his ideal result.
Yep.
He can still count. He's made a pretty good fist of it. He sailed a bit further through than he wanted, but if the boss is in any position to play weight, that is definitely not a wasted bowl.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed. So there you'll see the 2 bowls of Heartbreak Harris, who's got many names today.
And all of them deserved.
Absolutely, doing a great job. Right, Benny McCall, the boss man, on his backhand, lets it go. Michael Thorne's just standing in our way, but they look happy with it. We'll try and get a better angle. He punched one out, still 2.
So he pushed Dean Aitken's bowl through and took its place. So he's got 2/3 now. I don't know whether that's going to change his thinking at all. He's very restricted in the shot he can play.
And does know that TJ Matt Hooker does have the backwood as well. So,
yeah. So TJ Matt Hooker's changed his hand now. He's got a little path in on the backhand to add to the score. He's got the boss, Ben McCall's bowl, sitting jack high there. He wouldn't mind getting inside that.
I bet you're right.
He's coming in a very nice trajectory, I've got to say.
Look at this. Oh, what a shot. That's the Frog is back. Boom,
Boom
shakalaka.
shakalaka.
Welcome to the goodie room. TJ Hooker's played a bomb. Found himself
Holding 3.
holding 3.
And I tell you what, the boss, Ben McCall, is under the pump here. How are you reading this, Uncle Tony Scott?
I don't think he's got much on. He's got to play forehand, trying to just draw the jack off.
Yep.
That's all he has to do. Draw the kitty off the bowls, but he's going big.
Go the whack-a-lacka.
Tell you what, he's close. Oh, what a shot.
Now, has it gone out? That seems to be the question.
The Frog's getting some mileage, that's for sure.
They're having a look. So, Michael Thorne bringing the Makos into play to see whether that's out of bounds.
Yeah, and a big set of Makos too.
And the question, well, they're calling it inbounds, and in fact, Dean Aitken's bowl, the orange bowl
Could
here,
be shot.
could be shot. One, he's called it Dean Aitken. He's standing over it having a look, and he
He's
likes
confident.
the look of the tiger.
He's confident.
He's got the eye of the tiger, so he'd know.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle.
Yep. Well, that's
But he ain't no Apollo Creed.
well,
Okay.
3 bowls are in the measure there.
Umpire. Why have we got the umpire, that man? I'm going back to play the camera.
Right.
Actually, it's not too bad. No, I don't think I will.
Good.
We'll leave it there.
So, the umpire. Here she comes.
Umpire.
Here comes Secretary Tanya.
Secretary Tanya.
She is the Tanya of all trades. Secretary, umpire. She got it all.
She. Loves it.
So,
Yes,
On
mate,
that-
we still
that-
have a laser.
that last bowl, Ben, the boss McCall, played a cracking drive. It was a very small target. He's got a good hit, and he may have got the best possible result here.
I think so, because if he misses his 3 down, if he killed it, we would have replayed the end.
But also, if he'd taken it back and his own bowl had gone out of bounds, then
they had the backward bowl that belonged to
TJ Hooker.
TJ Hooker, the blue one.
Yep.
Interesting. All the scenarios, but none of them matter until we find out who's got the shot.
All right.
And called out umpire Tanya. And what we'll do is just spin that around so you can see. That's what... There she is. Umpire Tanya's... Not the old plum bob out, has she? Or the old tradies.
She's right. It's no laser.
No, the old 3 metre tape measure.
Traditionally employed for measures over 20 odd metres, but
it is Back to the Future. And what's going on here? Doesn't look like
she's going to do the actual measuring now that she's set it up.
Yep. Okay, so they've dragged it out to the blue bowl.
Now they're going to reset.
Reset, get the spikes out. Or do they actually need to reset? Maybe a bit of distance there. Take our hat off to all the officials that do these sort of things in this game. They're at a hiding to nothing sometimes if you get a cranky pants or something like that.
Well, we've all seen situations where bowlers have decided to stand over an umpire.
Oh, yeah.
And we've also seen situations where umpires have the good sense to just say, would you mind going somewhere else while I do my job?
Yeah. Sure we have.
1 to the Rangers, the Bush Rangers. And just while they're laying the mat here, bad news for fans of the Campbelltown Ghosts, down 21-17 after 22.
Yes. So, Dylan, I hope you heard that. So we'll see what length we're going to play here. Doesn't look like they're going to be as long this time, so we should be okay.
19-14, starting the 20th end.
So away we go. And Dean Aiken gets us underway, going back towards the road. Camera's been fixed. It's not wobbling over. Tanya is leaving on a European vacation on Tuesday. Wish her bon voyage.
Oh, fantastic.
Wow.
Good for you.
Yeah. Good starter.
Oh, Tanya's giving us a wave. Give us a wave, Tanya. There she is.
Give us a wave, Tanya. There she is. Yeah,
where are you going in Europe?
Italy and Greece.
Italy. I was in Italy last September. You've been before? It's fabulous.
And you're going tomorrow, are you?
Tuesday.
I've got one of the teachers I work with. She's heading to Italy and Greece on Thursday. Looking forward to it immensely.
Can't wait.
And Mark was over there just recently, he said, with it this year?
Last September.
Last September.
I was in Italy, yep.
About a year ago. I've never been to Europe.
Fabulous.
As they tell me. Backhand from Bobby Hodge. Back towards the road. Gets off his own.
Not the first time he's used his own. Looks like he's got shot there. Just short of Jack High.
Close. Need to score on this end, I would say. There'll be the Rams. Pick up a 2 would be good. Anything greater than that would be even better. Even a 1 still would leave them 4 behind, but an N1 in control of the mat. You all right there, man?
Yep.
So brings the machine. I love a can of Coke. Brings the machine onto the mat. Kevin Harris on his backhand. Hello, Mr. Mac. Welcome. You know what? I've been waiting for you to come on board today. I was just talking about Lisa on her big trip, Lisa Cornwall, on her big trip to Europe. One of the teachers I work with at the wonderful Soldiers Point Public School. And Nathan McGregor, better known as Mr. Mac, has joined us on the live stream, live from Bargo Sports Club here on the South Coast. In a cracking day, a fantastic game this morning, a clanger of a match at the moment, anyone's game. The Bush Rangers up against the Rams. Bush Rangers hold a 5-shot lead. And Mako Michael Thorne looking to draw. Just drops past. That's one, maybe two. Great bowl. Yeah, so it's good to have you online, Mr. Mac. Send the message around. You can get all those fantastic staff at that brilliant school jumping on board to YouTube Live Sports. Watch your cleaner ply his trade in his second job. Never know, could get some of you to come on as special guests, mate. So that another good bowl was a really good bowl by Mako Michael Thorne there, and then the machine has come down and possibly got it back. Well, they're just up and down having a look at the moment. Thank you for that man.
You're very welcome.
So I'm just talking about how I've just been joined online by one of the fantastic teachers at Soldiers Point Public School who knows nothing about bowls but he is learning, which is Nathan McGregor.
Welcome aboard, Mr. McGregor.
Mr. McGregor, that's him, Mr. Mac. And yeah, just such a good place, such a really good environment, good place to work. So forehand, backhand, no, it is forehand by the boss man. Up and down for shot. Can't quite see it because the boys are doing their usual thing and standing in front of it. Get off the centre line. So looking at the shot there, Kevin Harris telling TJ Hooker what to play. I think he wants him to come in and get that in off. If I can just have a look at that. So this is the shot that Michael Thorne played earlier, and this is the second one from Kevin Harris here. I think they're the ones that we're debating.
So we're going to see Matt Hooker on his backhand try to work off the Kevin Harris bowl in front or to push it in. That seems to be the plan, yes?
It is, and he sends it on its way now. Looking to do some damage is the Ram. Down it comes on the backhand. His tracking looks pretty good here. Looks pretty good.
Oh, he's got the kitty. Who's waiting?
Wow, Benny McCall. His bowl's at the back. Oh no, there's a bowl there. Let's just switch this over and have a look. It could be the shot. It could be the bowl of Bobby Hodge. That is shot. It is the Bobby Hodge bowl. I'm sure that's the one to the left there.
All right, let's see what the boss...
So he comes down on the forehand, Benny McCall. You can't see the jack in the picture there, viewers. But we'll try and give you this angle of the bowl coming in, and it's not going to matter because the captain has drawn the shot. Great bowl, Ben McCall. Now TJ Hooker too. See if he can he can do it as well. I love how they duck. And so he sends it down on the forehand, does TJ. You just see the top of the Benny McCall bowl there.
Oh, he's trying to negotiate a pass through here. He's got a touch off.
If he didn't get the smudge, he was close.
One to the Rangers.
To the Bush Rangers. They go to a 20-14 lead after 20. On your Bargo Sports Club scoreboard. And Dean Aitken, the Kerry Hemsley of Bargo, the Tiger, will get us underway in end 21. 4 to go after this, viewers. Still anyone's game, but that mountain's just getting a little bit higher to climb for the boys from Camden, the Rams.
Dean Aitken off to a pretty solid start here with his first.
Not bad.
Second half of the game, he's really come into his own.
He certainly has. Good shot by the Tiger. Brings Bobby Hodge onto the mat.
Pulls the trigger, also on his backhand. Having a bit of a look at this.
Starting to get some turn out there now, aren't they? Like
that's true.
Coming
that's
back,
a lot more turn than we've seen.
That is amazing. Coming back towards the clubhouse.
The wind has dropped as well. So we've got a green that's dried out.
There's hardly any wind at all.
And we're getting a bit of turn that we haven't seen. Here comes Dean Aitken. He's played a little bit more weight here.
Touches it for 2, though. Good shooting. Good shooting. We won't give him the boom shakalaka. He'll count, but... So he sends it down, does Bobby Hodge. You see the bowls there where they are in relation to the jack. It's moved off the centre line.
That's a good effort by Bobby Hodge. He's under the head, but he's finished just past Jack High. 1 to Dean Aitken. He's probably 15 inches short.
And Mako Michael Thorne jumps on stage on the platform, chewing the gum. He's all man. Forehand. Down he comes. Holding 1, I believe, with the Dean Aitken bowl. Looks like it is shot. Possibly this is going to be number 2, if not numero uno. Then
hasn't quite made it.
It's neither.
So that's over 2 feet out.
Yeah, most definitely. It's plenty of room for Kevin Harris. So the way he's been playing, this guy, Mr. McGregor, Mr. Mack, this guy on the mat now has, in the losing side, has been without a doubt the best player in the match. Playing sensational, that man.
You really put the mocker on him here, didn't you?
Yeah, well. Probably paying a little bit of a chaser. Looking for a shot that probably didn't exist rather than just draw one.
That's right.
So, Mako Michael Thorne down again on the forehand. Any touch of his own, he's going to score. And he's just... Oh, has he made it count?
It's probably 3. The problem here is he's actually made it easier for Kevin Harris.
To get inside the Jack High bowl?
Yep. It's easier to see this as a draw shot now. All you've got to do is beat that wing bowl and you're shot.
Yes, agreed. No, Mr. McGregor, why does it look dried out? Is it the camera? No, it actually is dried out. It's not, lustrously thick green this time of year in winter. They're a bit more dormant. But the flatter and the less grasses on them is the quicker they run. And it's a very, very, very good surface. Some greens, they call them greens, and they're actually blue. Or red. What are you trying to find out who's got the shot, that man?
Well, just how many? I just saw the boss going around doing the finger measure there.
Are they worried about that last bowl that belonged to...
Well, it's not whether it's shot, I don't think. It's whether it cuts out.
Yeah, cuts out the front too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the answer, Mr. Mack.
Mr. Mack, greenkeepers, we're not trying to grow a lawn here. This is very fine grass.
Very, very fine.
And cut very short so that the bowl, very little friction, the bowl will run and run and run.
True. Hasn't played this too bad as the boss man. That'll be the absoluter.
Looks to be the number 1.
Good shot.
That's the guide.
It's the guide for TJ.
Hooker.
Here he comes. Matty Hooker. He said thank you for clearing it up, that man. There's the head.
I think it'd be a fabulous excursion for your class, Mr. Mack. Take him down the club.
Bring him down the bowls. Best greenkeeper in the region, Jared Renoff. Says the best greenkeeper in the region. He was quite accommodating when I got here this morning, easy to talk to.
Well, it looks to be a
very nice individual. And it looks awesome. Looks amazing.
Nice to come to a club with good grass green.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Bit like West Side. Have a great grass green, but it's just been a swamp of late and can't be helped.
All right, here comes the boss, Ben McCall, with his second.
Only up and down for...
Oh, he's touched it.
He has, so that's definitely made... Oh, hello. Yep.
Well, it's hard to tell from here, but let's call it 2 for the minute.
We'll call it 2.
Does that change TJ Hooker's shot. Here comes Matt.
He's
Hooker
coming
on
down
his
with a bit of
backhand.
weight on the backhand.
He can see that through there. Sit the Dean Aitken bowl that's now shot.
Is he
Or
going to
Kitty.
get enough run?
Oh,
He's
he's
a
got
skunk.
it.
Oh dear. Look, even if he
One
didn't get
shot.
that skunk, I don't think he was going to get the result. I just don't think he was going to get back to the jack. So it is
That's
1 to
The Bush Rangers.
the Bush Rangers.
So Matt Hooker's shot was changed there as a result of Ben McCall's final bowl, so he could play with weight through to the shot bowl or the Kitty on his backhand there.
Mm-hmm.
But he got caught wide. He got a bit of a rub, but it didn't work out for him.
Correct. There's the thoughts of that man, Mark Gauntlet. Glad someone's talking some sense. A little bit of gibberish from me. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm all about gibberish.
Well, they seem to have got on top of it anyway.
Oh, yeah. And what happened is they've trailed the jack back and the camera's not going down again. Oh, you doofuses.
So they're playing another pretty much full length end. Kitty back on the tee. Matt's up a couple of metres. Buggers things up for the camera.
Just when I have it right, and as I keep saying to the viewers, when the back leg, the little clip that extends the tripod, is loose and it keeps leaning to the back. So,
Well, look, we've got a pretty good view for this end.
Yeah, we can just watch it from
obviously, you'll use your gibberish to draw
yeah, good gibberish.
a word picture.
A word picture.
Yeah.
A word picture.
Bobby Hodge with his second.
Bobby Hodge. On its way. And we'll just switch cameras so you can get a better view of it as it comes into play. And you can see, not
Bobby
bad.
Hodge.
Gonna kiss the baby,
Oh,
give it
dear.
away, possibly 2 down.
The last 4 or 5 ends, there hasn't been a lot of luck in the game, but
No,
the last 4 or 5 ends, the Rams haven't got the rubs.
no ram rubs here.
Mako, Michael Thorne on the forehand. He's not short of weight. He's going to give Dean Aitken a little nudge. He's
Yep, so
nudged the
still
Tiger.
Still 2 to the Bush Rangers. And brings the machine onto the platform.
Now, we're going to see some weight here
I think
from
we will.
the Heartbreaker.
How's it going?
Good, how you going?
Hello, buddy. How are you?
Yeah, good.
That's the spirit.
Hey guys.
You should have
Hey,
been
mate.
on the bottom green.
Well,
Close enough.
Don't mind us streaming a little bit of a gala.
we heard there were some very good players.
Yeah.
Players
Good
down
players
there
in the gala.
gala.
Oh, we got rid of one.
See you guys.
See ya.
See you, mate.
Now, I missed that altogether, but he hit something.
Yeah, he did. He cleared a few out.
Okay, 1 to the Bush Rangers. A lonely Dean Aitken bowl there. Here comes Michael Thorne on his forehand. He's slightly under. Can he get a bit of the Kitty?
Oh, not quite.
Will he stay on? Well, he hasn't got as close to the Kitty as he wanted, but I wouldn't be too upset about having a bowl back on the ditch there.
The Jerry Lawler of bowls. Thank you, Mr. Mack. Thank you to your nephew. The only difference is I'm not going to bash Mark and do it like he did to Andy Warhol. Not Andy Warhol, Andy Kaufman. Or Tony Clifton, or whoever you want to call him, if you know who I'm talking about. If you know your comedy viewers.
7-shot lead to the Bush Rangers after 21 ends. Camden really have to move here. 4 ends to run. We're into the 22nd end.
Oh, it's going to be hard for him to get out of this. To get out of this end.
The Ghosts, for those who are interested, are in a lot of trouble.
4 behind playing the last end.
Here comes the boss man.
Yeah, and he's added to it.
He's adding to the tally. And that's blocked the view entirely.
It has made it a bit hard for TJ.
So he's on his backhand. Kitty in the ditch. What's he playing?
It's pretty much the only thing he's got on. And it's on its way. We'll switch it over to the other camera when it comes in. He's missed it all. Once again, we do apologise, viewers, but the tripod has done itself a mischief. But that's okay. Because we can cover it from all angles here.
Boss Ben McCall holding 2. He's playing again on his forehand.
He's heading down towards the pack.
Looking to just sneak around these bowls and possibly count.
If he stays on, he will. We go close. He's got the best backwards, so...
It's a very interesting situation for Matt Hooker here.
Yep.
2 down. The 2 back bowls right on the ditch there are Bushranger bowls. He's changed over to his forehand. He's looking to split these bowls, I think. Split these 2 bowls, run through, or just sit on the kitty.
Well, he hasn't played with as much weight. Oh!
Just under. Just
Look, he didn't have much going for him, really, did he?
No, he did not. 2 to the Bushrangers makes it very, very hard for the Rams now from Camden.
23-14 on 22.
The change of fortune in this game has been incredible. I take your mind back to 10-3 to the Rams, 10-5 to the Rams, 12-5 to the Rams.
So they've been outscored 18-2. Okay, so what happens when a bowl goes in the ditch in the back? Are there any penalties or such? Still new to the sport. If the bowl goes into the ditch, mate, it's out. You pick it up and you put it on the bench.
Dead
on
bowl.
the bank, it's out. But if it touches the jack while it's in motion and goes in the ditch, it's still live. If it hits another bowl onto the jack, that doesn't count. It's got to be touch the jack while it's in motion, while it's left your hand.
Perhaps we should get umpire Tanya in too.
Umpire Tanya.
Umpire Tanya, are you happy to answer rules questions? She's keen.
We've just got a new bowler on there asking. His question is, what happens when a bowl goes into the ditch in the back? Are there any penalties or such? I'm still new to the sport. And as I said, it's got to be the bowl that touches the jack in motion that is still live in the ditch.
At least we have beginners looking and watching.
That's
Yes.
right.
So enjoy.
Yep.
Yeah, good shooting.
Events at Bargo. Fabulous advertisement for the game. Dean Aitken holding 1. The shooter. Bodge.
Shooter. Alan
Bobby
Williams
Hodge.
and Kenny Curry, the 2 shooters. Back in the halcyon days of the Roman Terrace Jets.
In he comes. He's just over again. 1 to the Bushrangers. Camden really need to strike this end.
We certainly do. But we've got Michael Thorne on the mat, holding 1 already.
Played very well in the second half of the game, Michael Thorne.
He has, yep, no doubt about it.
You know, he's played an absolute cracker. I think it's gone sour for him.
Yep, he might have given it away.
But he's now got 2 bowls in the head, and from the Bushrangers' point of view, that Bob Hodge bowl is well positioned to sit on.
Now, it does give a chance here too for our best on ground, Kevin Harris, to trail the jack to make a score here as well. But he needs to do it quick. He can trail the jack probably for 2 and a measure. If he's precise, he's just a bit wide and a bit quick. But as you can see, if he trailed that jack down to here, with precision, it could be 3 and make it extremely hard for them to get back into the game.
Ben
For them
McCall.
to get the shot back.
Ben McCall has kept Michael Thorne on his forehand simply to turn over one of those 2 bowls, so it's a good target for him, but he's got to reach.
He's a bit narrow too. So Kevin Harris, we know what he needs to do. He needs to play his backhand. Trail the jack.
2 feet at most.
At most, just over the draw and turn it into 2 or 3. So we'll have a look.
It would not only get them a couple of shots, but it takes away Ben McCall's shot.
Yeah,
which
it's
is
hard for
simply
him to retrieve. And Kevin Harris, it's probably not the bowl they needed from him at this stage of the game because he has been outstanding.
So I think that will take the boss over onto his backhand.
Yep, stays for 3.
Sit and stay. Sit out the bodge bowl. 3 shots.
A shot made for the boss, man. So Ben McCall sends it down on his backhand. He'll be looking to sit that bowl jack
He's on the jog. He's on the jog.
He's on
means
the
it.
jog.
What a shot.
That's a great bowl.
Oh, the fist
That's a
bump.
boom shakalaka. Welcome to the goodie room. You lead the way and I'll finish him off. Great shot.
They really need you now.
TJ. They
In
need you,
comes the
TJ.
hooker. Come on.
Here comes TJ. And has he drawn it back?
Just half a roll
out.
short.
Good bowls by the captains.
So, the boss McCall, switching over his forehand. He's looking to get in amongst those two Camden bowls behind the head there.
Right in here.
That'll be the spot.
So Ben McCall heads back up on to the platform. He'll jump on stage, play his last bowl of the end. So Dylan Walker, they've picked up a 4 on the last end, Campbelltown, to go to an extra end. 23 all, Dylan Skinner rather, 23 all after 25, and they're playing an extra end. Ben McCall. They get beat, did they? Go and have a look. Another good bowl by Ben McCall. Maybe a counter, could be 2. We're just going to find out that Dylan Skinner, they got a 4 to take it to an extra end, 23 all. We're just going to find out what the result was. So in our feature game here, though, Ben McCall's played another bomb. He's possibly still 1 to the Bushrangers. But our old mate, Matty Hooker, or as we refer to him as TJ, he's... they got beat?
Hazelbrook won.
So Hazelbrook have beaten Campbelltown, Dylan Skinner, on an extra end. They picked up a 4 to take it to an extra end, and Hazelbrook won the extra end. So down comes TJ Hooker. Finds himself just the 1 down, and he's sent that out a bit wide. He wouldn't be happy with that. So they've taken out 1. It is only 1, so 24-14 after 23. This could possibly be our last end, that man.
That's correct. So 10-shot deficit, 2 ends to play. Camden need to pull something out here.
Last couple of ends, probably about 3 of the last 4 ends, they've been in a position to score multiples on a couple of times. But it's been some big bowls by Ben McCall and some big bowls by Mako Michael Thorne.
Yep. The last 8 ends is when Ben McCall in particular has really come into his own.
He certainly has. And they've had opportunities. There's no doubt about it. The Rams, they've had opportunities. Just hasn't quite gone their way.
Dean Atkins got excited with the 10-shot lead there, straight into the ditch.
Just like I got excited about not switching the camera. There we go.
So this is, we saw some variation in end length early on, but in the second half of the game, when the Bushrangers have got on top, going in this direction, they've stuck to this pattern where you take their mat up, 1.5 metres, roll it full length.
Yep.
And it's proved pretty successful.
It has.
Dean Aitken with his second, looking to correct here, the first one having gone in the ditch.
Oh, we better get back to the main. Pretty good shot. Well played. Great recovery.
Tiger burning bright.
Tiger burning bright. I like it. Forehand. Bobby Hodge. Philip Lubke says Hooker hasn't hit a weighted shot all game. Phil, I get the impression you're not a fan of TJ.
Yeah.
Just gone past.
Michael Thorne looking to tidy up here. They got shot. They need the absoluter. Drive things home. They're not interested in playing back for the next end.
Look, they
want to
only
finish
need second shot in the game, don't they? Like, and see the jack there, just the top of it on your screen. He'll draw another. It's 2.
Have you got some other result?
Phil.
24-23. Hazelbrook, that's only
So Hazelbrook won 24-23. Dylan?
extra end.
In an extra end.
Thank you.
Thank you, Tanya.
Okay. Heartbreak Harris on his backhand. Oh, he sailed under the head there.
Hasn't played many loose ones, though, has he?
No, he has not. very high strike rate. This is actually a pretty loose end when, in fact, Camden really need to turn it on here.
Yeah, true.
Even from this point, 10 behind with 2 ends to go, maximum score of 6 in two bowl triples, something would have to change very, very quickly, or we're witnessing the last end.
We make the early call now. There's might be another end after this one.
Heard it first.
Heard it first here. YouTube Live Sports was bringing you the breaking news, and you heard it here first. This will be the last end. So down comes Heartbreak Harris's last bowl of the end. He's going to sail past 2. They need it to stay on.
Well, it's
got 3 at the back.
Two shots to the Bush Rangers, and they're not very good shots, but it won't matter much at this stage, unfortunately, for the Rams.
I think you're pretty well right. Austral Bargo score, lads. I think Austral, they are in front.
We will check that.
I can see it from here. The Bargo is, I think it's 21-19. That is correct. So, but Austral is in front, 21-19, playing the last end. And Benny McCall has drawn another one. Sorry, we're getting lots of people asking about the scores in the other games.
Well, we're about to finish here, I'd say. So, and then we will
we'll update you with the other games. Yep. So TJ Hooker sends his down on the backhand.
I'm not sure what the point of this is. TJ Hooker, try and kill it.
It's
a bad jack, but you've got to try and do something.
So especially now, that man, where he's got 3 or 4 bowls.
Yeah.
At the back, you've got no other option. You need to run the jack in the can, mate.
Bare jack. Either kill it or take it into the can.
That's it. So you put the jack, as Mark said, you put the jack in the ditch or you kill it. Which, Mr. McGregor, means if you kill it, it goes outside those orange pegs. That's your playing arena. That's like out of bounds in football. Once it goes outside there, you've got to replay it. So you can just see the jack there at the bottom of your screen.
And there's the boss was trying to cover that.
That's what he was doing. Now, he's got no other option here, is TJ. He's got to belt the jack. Knock the cover off it. Give it every chance, my friend. Wow. Okay.
That's curtains.
That's it. It's game over. So your victors, they'll pick up a 3 or 4, and it doesn't really matter. So your winners of the quarterfinal here at Bargo Sports Club for your Nepean Highlanders Region and Men's State Triples are the boys from Bargo, Dean Aiken, better known as Kerry Hemsley, the Tiger, Michael Mako Thorne, and we'll check out the burn of his sunglasses in a minute, and boss man Benny McCall. And we believe they've run out victors 27-14 over Bobby Hodge, the Winchester, the shooter, Kevin Harris, the heartbreaker, the
3
mechanic,
points.
and definitely in a beaten side was the best player in the game, and their illustrious skipper Matt TJ Hooker, and unfortunately they've been defeated 27-14 in your quarterfinal.
We've already given you one other result where
Hazelbrook beat Campbelltown City in an extra end.
24-23 after Campbelltown picked up a 4 to tie things up after 25 ends. We're going to do a little run round now, and I'll get some scores.
We can say that the Austral is 21-9. Austral Club's 21-19 in front of Bargo, playing the last end.
And the other game is Lawson and... Give me a minute.
We'll find that one out there, man. So Mark's on his way to go and find out the scores for you. So viewers, we'll just give you the scores in a second, and then we'll shut down, retool, and set our goals to bring you a bigger and better stream for tomorrow. In our semi-finals, so we might just try and pan this camera over so we can see the end of this game. And this one looks like it's 24-17, but they've taken the magnets down, so I don't know who's actually winning. So Lawson is one team. So it's 24-17, that score, is it?
24-17 to Lawson over Picton.
Lawson over Picton, 24-17.
Now, on the far end, Austral up 21-19 on the last end, but Bargo are holding 3 shots.
Okay. It's all happening. So they're shaking hands in this game too. So I would imagine that Lawson have won that game, that man?
Yes, Lawson beat Picton.
So your quarterfinalists so far, you've got Bargo, which was our featured match. You've got Hazelbrook, which beat Campbelltown City. You've got Lawson that beat Picton. And at the other game, Austral is 21-19 in front, playing the last end, but 3 down. We'll see if I can find get the camera to stream over there for you.
So I'm just getting the word from...
Yep.
Just get...
Yeah, go.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Go.
Just getting the word from umpire Tanya that it was 3 to Bargo over there. It's now there's a lot of fingering measuring
Wow.
has been going on, so it's a little bit unclear.
And Harley's walking up to the mat now.
Well played.
I'll just try and see over here. We'll try and get that other camera.
Okay, so Harley McDonald on the mat. He's had a lot of thought. He's done a lot of looking at the head. He's about to let it go.
Okay, he lets it go, and we'll see if we can find something out here. That's it right in front of you. We do not know what's going on here. If he sits that, and he has, he's made 3, we believe. He has.
It's 3 to Bargo.
So there you go. Harley McDonald has played an absolute bomb on his last bowl to get a 3 to win the game by 1. Bargo over Austral. So your semi-finalists, you have 2 teams from Bargo, 1 from Lawson and 1 from Hazelbrook.
It's been a cracking afternoon here. We watched a very, very good game.
Yep, we certainly did.
And all of the games were close. One on an extra end.
Yep.
That last game, Bargo and Austral won on the final end. And up our end of the green, 24-17, Lawson over Picton, and in our streamed match pretty comprehensively in the end, 27-14, Bargo over Camden. But it was a very good outing.
It was a good game, and it was funny to say that because we both agreed that we thought the best player in the match was the middleman that played for the Camden Rams, Kevin Harris. I thought he was absolutely outstanding. He kept their team in the game.
Kevin, the heartbreaker Harris.
Can we just have a quick word with you, mate?
Of course you can.
We just wanted to say commiserations that you went down 27-14, but we both personally agree that you were the best player in the game.
You got my 3 points.
You got my 3 points too, matey.
Mate, I'm being blunt with you.
You been what?
I'm being blunt with you. That's, mate, I'm humbled because, mate, the quality of player on that rink was exceptional.
Well,
I thought they all played fantastic, but
there's no doubt about it that we thought you were the guy that kept him in the game. The score probably didn't indicate the game in the end. I thought you were a lot closer, especially when you jumped out to that early lead, but you certainly played your part, and there was no doubt you were the more consistent player out of the 6 of you.
I appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. It was a cracking game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, it would have been great to get the win, but it's always tomorrow.
And your delivery is immaculate, mate. You could give out lessons.
Well, mate, I've been working on that, so thank you again.
No worries.
Well, we noticed.
Are you guys single or what?
We noticed the head still at the point of delivery, the great calmness as you set up very deliberately. There you go. Now you can go and have a beer.
So when you watch the live stream back, you've got a couple of nicknames, mate. We called you the Heartbreaker. We called you the Machine. We called you the Mechanic. You had a couple of different names.
Kevin Deliberate Harris.
Yeah.
All right.
Well played, man. Well played. That was Kevin Harris, ladies and gentlemen, from Camden.
Very gracious in defeat, I thought. Too gracious. I mean, if you're not a bad loser, what are you doing?
Well, there's a comment on here. It says, you're both a great commentary team. So, Mr. Mack, let me tell you the story that Mark and I have been friends for many
25 years.
25 years, maybe 26 years. And we are certainly completely different individuals, but we have a great chemistry. We've played a lot of bowls together. We've done a lot of stuff together. You know, I'll tell you a story, Mr. Mack, and I'll tell the viewers this quick story. I love to tell a story, but we were talking one day, a couple of years ago, about high school crushes, and I said, I had a high school crush when I was a little boy. Oh, do you ever know, I said to Mark, do you know this woman, she used to be in Sons and Daughters, and she's the lead singer of the Shantoozies. Her name's Ali Fowler. He goes, oh, yeah. All of a sudden, I start getting these photos in the mail saying to Tony, remembering the good times, Ali Fowler. Beautiful black and white pictures, a gorgeous looking woman. Signed by Ali Fowler to me. All of a sudden, then I start getting these text messages of these photos with my friend Mark Gauntlet here, sitting next to Ali with his arm around and drinking champagne. Then he decides to tell me that, we're going to be in history. We go back a fair way, Ali and I. He kept that secret from me for a long time, Mr. Mack. Last year, unfortunately, I had to go into hospital and have a stent put in my heart. While I'm lying in hospital, I get a video sent to me. Ali Fowler and one other member of the Shantoozies abusing me for not looking after myself. All because of that man, Mark Gauntlet. I'm very appreciative and humbled. So we are many of stories we could tell you, plenty of bowl stories over the years of different places we've been and things we've seen and done. But no, it's great to have him jump in. He's the guy of the common sense and I just wing it.
Well, we've had a fabulous afternoon here at Bargo Sports. There goes umpire Tanya. Go back and do some more secretary work.
Good job,
Tanya.
umpire
Great
Tanya.
work.
There's all these boys here that can carry heavy things.
Now Mark and I go. I don't know what Mark's going to do, but I'm going very shortly to eat chicken schnitzel the size of a hubcap. They tell me, because I'm starving. I'm going to pack up all the equipment, put it in the club, sit down, enjoy a beverage, maybe watch a bit of sport. And viewers, myself, and hopefully Mark will join you tomorrow morning for our semi-final of
Michael Mako Thorne.
Michael Mako Thorne, come here.
We've decided they're Mako sunglasses. Is that correct? He's Michael Thorne from the winning
Dragons.
Dragon sunglasses.
Well, we got
Michael
it
the
wrong.
Dragon Thorne.
To pack up, boys, or?
No, it's pretty good. It doesn't take long. So while you're here, mate, just congratulations on the win.
Thanks, mate.
Thought you come into your own and you played a massive part in getting his over, because you had a deficit earlier, and you came into the game, and we think that played a massive part in getting his in front and kicking on with it. So we were calling you Michael Mako Thorne because we thought the brand of the sunglasses were Mako.
I like that.
So you got a couple of names in the stream, all good ones, of course,
Thanks,
mate.
Yeah.
But congratulations, man. We thought that you played very, very well. And good luck tomorrow.
Thanks, mate. Done a good job, boys.
Thanks, man.
Thank you. Thanks, boys.
Thanks,
No
well played.
worries, buddy. Thank you.
Fabulous afternoon, as I say, here at Bargo. Thank you, Tony Scott.
Thank you, Mark Gauntlet. We will end the stream now, viewers. We'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. We're not too sure who the the semi-final streaming game is. On your YouTube Live Sports, on the link, it would say it's a women's game. It's not actually a women's game. We've got men's semi-final tomorrow and final in the afternoon. So thank you to everyone for all the comments. Thank you to all the viewing numbers today. They've been probably nudging 2,000, and we're very appreciative, and so are Bargo Sports Club. Now, we'll catch you tomorrow for our semi-final here in the Nepean Highlanders region men's state triples 2025-26. Take care, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
See you from Bargo.